What's going on, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of the live play-by-play with Big Pat Sports Talk. Got the Bears versus the Vikings. We need the Bears to lose tonight so we can keep our draft position. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that intro for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And intro.
Super high.
All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Bears versus Vikings. We're gonna get this live play-by-play started. It should start in about 10 minutes, and we need the Bears to lose. A little bit of New York Giants news: Daniel Jones' neck injury. He has been shut down for the rest of the season. They say it's not career-threatening or anything like that. So let's just see exactly what can happen with that neck injury. He has been shut down for the rest of this season, and I think he should, man. I want to see Jake Fromm more. I want to see Jake Fromm play a little bit more. I want to see if that last drive of the last of the Cowboys game was that a sign of things to come. Was is Jake Fromm not going to say the answer at quarterback, but is he going to be the quarterback going forward that pushes Daniel Jones to get better in this offense? We will see. I think he had great command of the huddle. I think he has a very quick release. And let's just be honest with you. He got the ball to Kenny Galladay twice on that drive. Big Blue in the Bronx, they wrapping it up on Joe's stream, so they should be over in a little bit. Yeah, they're going over some things over on Joe's stream, so you should see them pretty soon. Levance, thank you for tuning in. What's going on? Alex, Big Blue in the Bronx, thank you guys for tuning in. Levance, man, who you think gonna win this game tonight, man? We need the Bears to lose. We need the Bears to lose, man. So hopefully, freaking damn, what's the quarterback over there with the Vikings? He's kind of trash. Good evening, Mr. Levance. Yeah, I know. You know I got you guys with the live stream all the time, but Kirk Cousins, we need Kirk Cousins to step up. Got to see if Adam Thielen is playing today. Hopefully Cook can go off and have a good game, and hopefully we can get some things started, man.
Pat, man. Yeah, man. Trying to have a good show.
What's good? We need the Vikings to win, so yeah, I automatically pick the Vikings to win because we want that pick to be as high as possible. That Bears pick that we got in last year's draft. So them beating the Vikings tonight does not help our cause. Also, they play Seattle next week, so we definitely need them to lose that game because if they lose that game, that Bears pick gets better and that Jets second pick gets worse. So we need to where we can pick twice before the Jets pick again. And we need the Jets to beat Jacksonville because then all of us will be tied at 4-11. Or if we lose to the Eagles, I kind of actually want us to beat the Eagles. So we definitely need the Bears to lose the next 2 weeks so we can pick back to back. But hopefully this Vikings team can get it together. They always seem to play down to their competition and wind up losing for some odd reason to teams they should beat. But who knows?
Yeah, I picked the Bears today. I think the Bears turned it around today.
Oh, they were showing Devin Hester. Who all remembers Devin Hester, man?
Yeah, everyone should.
All right, kickoff should be starting soon. And on this one, we will be calling the game because this is a game of importance to us. believe it or not, because if the Bears lose, our draft position gets a whole lot better. LGZ Productions, what's going on? Champ, what's going on? Thank you guys for tuning in. That's my co-host.
Yep, the whole squad pulled up.
All right. Got that out of the way. Everyone's got an idea.
All right, everybody got an idea of what the talk was about?
Yep.
Okay.
DJ,
So we need you guys.
Right now, zip. Bum.
We'll talk about it after.
Right.
Yeah. Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson has a huge game tonight. Yeah, I think he does, man. I think he.
What channel's this game on?
I guess the same channel. It might be on ESPN because it's the official Monday night game.
It actually is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on ESPN.
Shout out to Deception in the chat. Thank you for tuning in on this Monday night. Bears versus Vikings. No, it's not a popular game, but it's a popular game to Giants fans because this is draft position we're looking at right now. We need the Bears to lose these next two games. And it's 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins in single back formation. Play action. Kirk Cousins gets out the pocket. He's looking. He's being chased. And he scrambles out. He takes a good hit. But he scrambles for about 7 yards. He was being chased by, I forgot number 94 for the
Robert
Bears.
Quinn.
Used to play for, Robert Quinn. Thank you, Logan.
Yes, sir.
Bears defensive backs available tonight. Kendall Vildor, Deion Bush, Marquis Christian, Tease Tabor, Bo Pete Keys, D Virgin, Thomas Graham Jr., Michael Joseph. We don't know who these guys are. All right, 2nd and 3, hands it off to Cook, and Cook is stuffed for only about a yard. It'd be 3rd and 2.
Robert Quinn in his prime was actually a damn good edge rusher.
He's having a good season this year.
Yeah, he is.
Even with Khalil Mack out.
What's he got? 11 sacks?
I think so. He's having a pretty doggone good year, even with Khalil Mack out. That's pretty
For an
good.
old man.
Right, 3rd and 2. I think he's like 34.
Yeah.
All right, 32. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. Dalvin Cook goes in motion, goes to the outside. He's playing the outside receiver, 5-receiver set. Kirk Cousins looks and he throws it, and it's complete to number 17.
KJ Osborne.
KJ Osborne. I always forget his name. Logan, you're actually doing a good job today. What's going on?
Right.
I do a lot
KJ Osborne.
Yeah, KJ Osborne
Catches
is
it for-
number 17.
Yeah, he's actually a decent receiver too.
Might
I
have
know
found
a
your
lot
niche, Logan. You might have
Right.
found your niche. You
Keep
can
working.
help me and you can help me and Pat know the players.
Yep, 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins in single back formation, hands it off to Cook. Cook goes up the middle. He gets about 3 yards. It'll be about 2, probably about a 2nd and 8, depending on where they spot the ball. Good tackle by Nichols right there of the Bears. And it will be a second and 6. They gave him 4 yards on there. Okay. 2nd and 6. My goodness. How did he get 4 yards right there? All right. 2nd and 6. Jefferson on the outside. Single back formation. Play action. Kirk Cousins hits his tight end out the backfield, and good tackle by the Bears defense right there.
That's CJ.
Well, actually, that's CJ Ham. That's the fullback. It'll be 3rd and about 3.
He's still on the Vikings? Damn, I didn't
He's
know.
a good fullback, man.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know he was still on the Vikings.
Bears had that pretty much covered up, man. And great pursuit. That's another thing that we have to get better as a team, as the Giants, is our pursuit. Boston Sports Report, man, go sub to that guy, man. He's a great supporter, and he has a very good channel.
Yes.
All right,
He's
3rd and 3.
What?
Kirk Cousins in the shotgun, trips to his right, Cook to his left. The ball is snapped. Kirk Cousins, he throws it deep to the left and overthrows his receiver right there. He had him open, but he overthrew his receiver. It was like it was the number 83.
Yo, it's Alec Ogletree.
Right, Alec Ogletree.
That bum.
Not by much. Not by much.
I think that's Conklin, as a matter of fact, 83.
Yeah, that's
Overthrew Conklin by a hair right there.
Yeah,
A
I
little
know
bit
it's
better
kind
of
of
a pass.
left.
That's a completion. All right. Vikings have to punt after their first drive. The punt is off. And this dude's dangerous right here, Jakeem Grant. And he breaks the first tackle, breaks 2 tackles. He gets it down to the 15-yard line. Good coverage overall by the Vikings. That Jakeem Grant dude is dangerous, man. I think he's going to earn himself a decent contract this offseason.
Hey, Kyle.
I say,
Oh, thank you, Boston. We appreciate that.
yes, sir.
Sharing
Boston
your
Sports
videos.
Report. Go check him out, man.
Yeah, you said
Alec
he shares,
Ogletree.
Yeah,
and
thank
shares
you.
your video in the community.
Yeah,
Let me do that. Let me do
he's a great supporter, man. I found we actually found each other on the same day. I looked at one of his videos. He came and looked at one of my videos, man.
Kyle, what's good?
What's going on, Kyle? Another great supporter that we've brought to the Big Blue Crew. Make sure you go to these guys' links and look at their channels, man. Especially Boston Sports Report. He has a very good channel, man. The graphics are good, and I like the way he does his picks, man. It's dope.
Hey, AK, what's good? Eagles
AK
Uncensored. Another great.
What's going on, bro?
Another great. Yeah, he's an Eagles fan, but yeah, he's a pretty good guy, man. Great content over there. Boston Sports Report. You ever want to talk about the 85 Celtics or anything like that? 86. I mean, I can go back and talk about the Celtics. Bird, McHale, Parrish.
Right.
Danny Ainge.
All right, Johnson. Let's get carried away.
Johnson. Oh, damn, dude, I loved watching those guys. God, I loved watching the Celtics. On the old parquet floor with no less.
They had a team full of Hall of Famers, man.
Yeah, they do. McHale was an animal. Oh man, I loved watching him. He had the longest friggin' arms I've ever seen on anybody.
Yeah, he was actually pretty good offensively too. He's underrated offensively.
Yeah, he was. He could do that roll and spin layup. Oh my God, could he?
Remember, it was between him and Hakeem Olajuwon when it came to the feet in the post.
Yeah. Yes.
When it came to the feet in the post, it was between him and Hakeem Olajuwon. No, I like the NBA too, Kyle. I'm actually getting into boxing as my second stream, but I will do NBA around playoff time. I will get some of those games in.
March Madness,
fan. Yeah, March Madness. Yeah, Joe.
Yeah, I love March Madness, baby. I love college football.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can
do March Madness, bro.
I love watching college.
Now you done came up with something right there.
Yeah.
Hey, look. All right. Hey, but Kyle Cruz, who's your team, man? I'm a Bulls and Mavericks fan.
He's a Rockets fan.
Hey, Logan, you got a new sub. Kyle
Cruz, nice
sub to you.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it, man.
All right. Big Blue Crew for everybody.
Nice run by the Bears right there.
Yeah, but there's a flag. It's coming back.
Oh, Christ.
Holding on Tevin Jenkins. There's a right tackle, Joe, I want you to look at. He's from Northern Iowa. I think he's like 6'8".
Oh, I've heard about him. People been talking about him.
Yeah. He can sneak into the first round, but say if we don't take a tackle in the first round, if he falls to the second round, I would love to have that guy right there.
Isn't his name Norton?
Something like that, Logan.
Or take our second rounder and trade back up into 25-26.
Yep. Jason Peters out with an ankle. That dude's always been hurt, and he's 40 years old. He needs to retire. 1st and 18. Fields throws it, and it's tipped in the air. Ooh, that was close to being a pick if Harrison was paying attention. What are you guys' evaluation of Fields so far? Do you think that he's a quarterback you can roll with? What do you think about him?
Yeah, I do. I think he's made solid progression.
He's
the way he's been playing the last couple of weeks.
Well, right now, out of that rookie class, he's definitely number 2 because he's got a lot of playing time and he's had a lot of struggles.
Yeah.
This is another team that, in my opinion, needs another offensive line. These guys are going to want to go out there and but they don't have a first-round pick because we got it this year.
Exactly.
He's going to be a quarterback that if you get him an offensive line, a running game, just like Daniel Jones, he should be able to go out there and be an above-average quarterback. I will say this. I'm not a fan of Ohio State quarterbacks, Pat, but out of all the ones I've ever seen, this Fields has
He's
the
the
most
best
potential. Yeah,
Mhm.
he is literally the best one I've seen to come into the NFL and have that ability to be a starting above average quarterback.
And his confidence too is something that's impressive about
And
Fields.
that's one thing he can't lose. You got to have confidence.
All right, the Bears go for. Try to get the first down on 3rd and 18. They get 13 yards, so it'll be 4 for 5. So they're going to have to punt from their own side of the field. Vikings should get pretty good field position after this punt, but I will say this: if you get that kid an offensive line, he will be dangerous.
Now listen, I got killed for it from a Bears fan, but I'll tell you what, Mike Zimmer to the Bears, the way he can build a team and work with a young quarterback. I mean, he didn't do that much with Cousins, but who was the guy that he had before Cousins?
Case Keenum.
Exactly. Look what he did with Case Keenum.
Case Keenum
Zimmer.
wound up getting a damn good contract.
Exactly.
All right, the
Zimmer
punt is
I
off.
get that point. I get that point because Fields can be a solid. I mean, not a solid QB. He could be a franchise QB, and Kirk Cousins isn't a franchise QB. He's just
Boston. Logan, you got another sub. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah. Logan got 2 subs off my screen. That's
Yeah, nice. Not only does he steal your draft picks, he steals your subs.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats, Logan.
Eagles
You got
you a
2
Bulls
subs.
fan, bro? We might have to do a connection on a couple of Bulls games, bro.
Wait, hey, Logan, did you link everybody's channels?
Oh my goodness. Come on, boy, do your job.
I'm out after I link these channels.
Why?
I'm messing with you.
I was gonna say you better be. I'll come down. I'll drive. I know where you live.
Oh, Kyle Cruz says he's a Rockets and Dolphins fan, so we got a Dolphins fan in the building.
Oh.
That's what's up.
Jason Wood Jr. So I was watching film on Malik Willis.
You said Kyle Cruz says Justin Fields is good. I just don't see him succeeding in Chicago. That can be true if they do not get him an offensive line.
Yep.
Jason Wood Jr., thank you for tuning in. He said, so I was watching film on Malik Willis, boy. He is extremely raw. Yes, he is.
Yes.
If you want an evaluation of Malik Willis, Joe will give you the rundown while we're on commercial.
Hey, Malik Willis, okay, the kid has talent. I'm not going to take that away from him. But me and Pat have had this debate. It's like if you're a running quarterback, they don't care if you can throw the ball deep. They're going to get you a one-read option, tuck it and run. You know, and unfortunately, that's what happens. Now, for me, Willis would go to the Falcons would be the ultimate because he could sit behind Matty Ice, learn the first year, do what you did with Mahomes, just keep him on the sidelines. Let him learn what it's going to take to be an NFL quarterback. And then the second year, you let Matty Ice start 8 games, then you bench him, and then you start getting Willis in there. If you give that kid that much time, I think Willis could be a hell of a quarterback in this league. He's got a good arm. He's got movement. He can escape the blitz. He can escape these defensive ends with his legs. But he's got to have at least a year to a year and a half on the bench and let him get that full season of workouts in to be an NFL quarterback.
Exactly. Ooh, we got another one, Joe. I can't wait to do our draft show, man. He says, hey, Pat, what do you think of Kenyon Green? I think that dude's an absolute monster. And I wouldn't mind us taking him in the first round, even if it's high, because if Joe Judge gets what he wants, is he gets a right tackle in free agency, and he wants to build the middle of this line, Linderbaum and Kenyon Green, I guarantee you we get some push with those 2 guys.
Right.
Give them some time to develop. Are they going to be all pros as soon as they step on the field? No, but you give them time to develop and learn with each other, that's going to be one heck of a line. Okay, we got Kirk Cousins. Screen pass to Cook. Bears read that all day, and it's a 1-yard loss. But yes, Kenyon Green is one hell of a damn player, man.
He's so versatile too.
I'd love to have
another thing.
Yo, 577, what's good, bro?
Good.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yep. Jason agrees with me.
What to do? What's
no,
good,
the next one up. The next one up.
What's good, Jason Wood Jr.?
One more. Yeah,
he says Malik Willis would be a great fit over in Atlanta, especially to sit behind Matt Ryan and Arthur Smith, who has an amazing run game scheme for former Titans offensive coordinator would be so beneficial. Yes, I believe you would have to have a good running game with Malik Willis. I do believe that.
Yo, Roquan Smith moves so fast for such a big guy.
Because he moves everywhere on the field. He moves from one side to the other side.
And
That's
Roquan
what
Smith
happened.
is the linebacker that you want because he knows how to hit the gap, and he's a sideline to sideline linebacker. I think he could be better than Smith over in Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah.
Devin Smith over in Tampa Bay.
Levante,
Give him a little bit
White.
more time.
Yeah, White. Levante.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Jason.
Devin White. I'm sorry.
Devin
Yeah.
White. Yeah.
All right, crucial third down right here. Can the Vikings get this third down? 3rd down and 8 in the shotgun. Kirk Cousins looking, throws it over the middle, and it's complete. Guess who? Justin Jefferson down to the 33-yard line of the Bears. 1st and 10.
He
Vikings.
is so
Who
good.
else would it be, Pat? Who else would it
Hey, Jay. Champ,
Oh,
you got another
okay,
sub.
Jason.
Boston Sports Report.
I
Sub to Jay.
appreciate you, Boston Sports.
Yeah, JDW, this is his second account. Man, you need to
Okay.
subscribe with your second account too,
be?
Jason.
Oh, nice.
All right, Deception said, I've seen people compare King and Green to Rashawn Slater. As far as just nastiness, yes.
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 He's so versatile.
What's
Can
good,
Oh,
Miz?
Dalvin
Yes.
Cook gets to the
Versatile.
30. Dalvin Cook
Yeah.
down to the 26-yard
What a
line.
nice cutback right
yards.
there.
Right.
What a nice cutback.
Man, that was nasty.
His best game was Alabama, and his worst game was Auburn to me.
All right, Kyle Cruz. He said Jacksonville doesn't need Kayvon Thibodeau. They already have Josh Allen and Chase on. That's why I say I think they take Evan Neal #1.
Yep.
I will
That
be
changes
making
the whole draft.
Yep. He said I've been sub with this account. That's what's up, JDW.
Nice.
Thank you for everybody that's tuned in. All
Yes.
right, Cook with another nice run. Gets the first down on 2nd and 3. The Vikings are knocking. They're down to the 16-yard line.
And let's not forget, Cook's got a hurt shoulder,
Right.
and he's doing this.
But Cook, man, he's that's what an all-purpose back looks like, folks. Cook, man, that dude catches, hits the hole, can get it to the outside. I think we could do something similar with Saquon Barkley, just not give him as many carries as Cook.
Well, that Cook likes to jump cut. He doesn't
Yes.
dance. There's a difference between that. Jump cutting is you jump once, go.
Mm-hmm.
Right there. He does it all the time. It's doop done.
All right,
really-
Cook goes up the middle for 2 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 8.
Most consecutive.
Miz, what's going on, Miz? He said
1200
football is so
plus.
exciting when you have a fun running back star. That's why I'm sticking with Barkley.
Me too.
That's true. He said, I swear if we can get a run block and O-line and establish a run game, a lot of these team issues would disappear.
Yes.
That's what me and Joel have been saying.
Yep.
But we've
That's
been
right.
called crazy. Okay.
Right. You don't draft
JDW said he's on the right account now. What's going on, JDW?
Thank you.
Hope you're doing all right, bro. All right, 2nd and 8. Vikings handed off to number 26. I forgot who that is on their team. Number 26. That's not Madison because he's 25.
Oh, that's
26 is that weird name.
Amir Abdullah. I think.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Nwangu.
whatever his name is.
Ngwangu.
Oh, Nwangu. Yeah,
Nwangu.
Nwangu. Yep.
Man, I am all hyped now for March Madness, Pat. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too, bro.
Oh my God, I love doing those.
Hey,
games.
we got something right there. All right, 3rd and 5. Vikings in the red zone. They got trips to Cousins left. Running back motion to his right. Kirk Cousins looking. Throws it deep to the left side of the field, and it is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Dude, he's
Justin
always
Jefferson. He was one-on-one, and that guy was 15 yards off of him. If they show this at the line of scrimmage again, look how far that defender was off, and he still smoked him.
Right.
Yo, this dude is so good.
They circled
Y'all
him
passed
on the map.
Justin Jefferson. I think y'all took Jalen Rager, didn't you?
Here it is. Look how far the guy is off. Look how far. He's 8 yards, 10 yards off.
Ooh.
Watch this. Goodbye.
Ooh, what a move.
Yeah.
I hate
All
watching
right,
that.
Vikings strike first. Good for Giants fans. The kick is up and it is good. The Vikings lead 7-0.
JDW
Hey, yo.
have been saying that, and people are killing us for wanting Judge back one more year.
Yeah.
They're killing us. We're getting slayed.
Giant, he says JDW Sports Talk Show. Go make sure you subscribe. If you're on the panel, you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to the show. He has a very good show.
Yes, he does.
Says Giants need some stability, though. People complain so much about coaches, but man, they give the coach a year and they want him gone. Why does it that guys who are not fans of the Giants, I believe JDW is a Colts fan. Why can they agree with us, but our own fans think we're absolutely stupid? I don't
Hey,
understand
Sonny.
that.
And that's
Sonny
what we
D,
do
what's
as a
going
fan
on?
base.
Boston Sports Report says he subbed to JDW. Thank you.
Nice.
We give
Let's
people
go, Boston
subs on the
Sports.
stream tonight.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Sonny D,
Happy-
thank you for showing up, bro.
What
Happy
up?
holidays, everybody. Happy
Shout
You're
out
gonna
holidays.
love
to
watching
Boston
Chet
Sports.
Holmgren. You're gonna love watching Chet Holmgren, Joel. That's one of the players in March Madness. He's like 7 feet and
Oh,
He-
yeah.
He's
very.
good.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
you know I'm watching March Madness.
Yeah, I love March Madness, man. I
Yeah,
love
because you know what? It always comes down to the end.
If someone
Yeah.
else starts a March Madness show, bro.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
they
I
will.
already started that.
JDW says you can't just expect the guy to come in and instantly make the team a playoff team, unless you're somebody like a Mike McCarthy who comes into a team that's already established, that has identity and that has a foundation. The Cowboys were a ready-made team. I cannot stand that comparison. Oh, Mike McCarthy's doing it with the Cowboys. Well, guess what? The Cowboys had their quarterback in Dak Prescott, who's a $40 million quarterback. They have 2 running backs, and Zeke and Pollard. One of the best offensive lines in the game. A trio of good receivers. Offense is ready-made. Then you got Michael Parsons, who's the Defensive Player of the Year candidate and Defensive Rookie of the Year. You got my boy Lawrence. You got a DB over there that has 10 interceptions already, and a defense that's playing out their minds right now. So what coach can't get victories with that team? I don't understand it.
And I want to bring up another team that's in our division, guys, the Washington football team with Ron Rivera. The only thing they're lacking is a quarterback, and the quarterback play right now is the difference on that team. Yeah, they got a lot of players on that defense hurt, but coming into this season, they were ranked the #1 defense in the league. And we all said that if Watson or Russell Wilson went to the football team, they'd probably own this division.
Right. Right.
So, you know, it's all about the team and what you've got. Do you think the football team's going to look for a quarterback this year? Or are they going to run with Heineke?
Hell to the no. No.
I already said in one of my mock draft streams, I had the football team picking Carson Strong.
Yeah, they're going to take a quarterback. You watch.
I
All
think
right, JDW, we're going to get back into the chat. JDW says it takes time to build a team that you want. It takes time to build a culture. Exactly. JDW does have a channel. He does have a channel. Go subscribe to that channel.
Look what the culture doing.
Yeah, I think Washington get Malik Willis.
No, they're not high enough.
That would not be a good fit for Malik Willis. And Carolina wouldn't either because they're going to throw him to the wolves, and he's not going to succeed.
All right. Kyle Cruz says Giant fans need to let the foundation grow and develop and stop blaming this and blaming that for the issues in the organization. That's why I believe you hold on to Joe Judge for another year or two, and let's see if he can build that foundation. But if he can't, that means you get a clean slate then, because everybody's going then.
Yep.
Everybody's going from the free agent class to his draft classes to Sherman's draft classes to McAdoo's draft classes, Dave Gettleman's draft class. Everybody will be gone by then.
And not only that, Pat, real quick, just to intersect, the guys that Joe Judge is drafting right now, you're telling me you can't get a draft pick for Ojulari or Roche or you know, McKinney? Come on. You know, if he wants to blow that team up, the next coach coming in, he could trade these players. They're still on their rookie deals, and he's going to get a damn good draft pick to build what he wants to build.
All right, Jakeem Grant getting another first down for the Bears on this current drive. That dude's a monster, man.
They got a lot of fast receivers. They got Byard, Jakeem Grant, Marquise Goodwin.
Imagine what we could get for
Darnell
Kadarius.
Kadarius
Kadarius Toney puts up 1,600 yards next season. Imagine what the guy could get for him if he doesn't want to run that type of receiver in his system.
Jesus.
I can't imagine why he wouldn't want to, but I'm just, you know, I'm just saying.
The JDW is my favorite troll.
Hey, JDW, you got a sub, bro. Kyle just sub to your channel, bro.
ELSG backstage. One of the spotlight guys, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Pack. Somebody backstage.
No. Good. Don't.
He says Daryl Mooney is a beast.
Yeah.
Kyle Cruz, you post football content or no?
You post.
All right, Bears, 2nd and 11. Fields in the shotgun. Ball is snappy. He keeps it. Goes to the outside. Oh, and he fumbles the ball. Vikings with a hit, and Fields fumbles the ball. Vikings recover.
Yes.
What a hit by the
Let's
Vikings.
go, Minnesota. That's what I'm
Vikings
talking
right there.
about.
Wow.
That's what you get with Justin Fields. He's a little bit reckless with the ball. Man.
Justin
You gotta
Fields,
protect that ball.
this ain't college.
Nice hit by the Vikings DB right there. I'm trying to see who that was.
Oh, that was number 27.
I know what the number is. Man.
Just where the hell did Logan go? Dirty bitch, I got. Oh, there he is. Hey, find out how. I'm just curious. I'm not shooting the kid down. How many turnovers does Fields have this year?
He has a lot. Yes, he has a lot.
I don't know. That's why I was asking our analytics guy there to.
Yeah, Logan, look that up for me. But I think he has over 12.
Pat, that's Cameron Dancer who caused the fumble.
All right, Cameron.
He has 10 interceptions this year, and I think he has like 6 fumbles.
All right, so 7 fumbles and 10 picks.
Yeah.
17 turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is
now. The Bears quarterback has 17 turnovers. Okay. But I don't hear the Bears fans pissing and moaning like they did against Daniel Jones. He turns the ball over so goddamn much his first year.
Daniel Jones at over 30.
well,
thank you, Kyle Cruz.
The thing with that is, Joe, they blame their coach more than they blame Fields.
Well,
it's one-sided with you guys.
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody's got one. All right? What I'm saying is a legitimate point. I don't care how many turnovers it is. 17's a lot.
Yeah, that's
how many touchdowns does he have, Logan?
Let's see.
Deception. While you're looking that up, Logan, you said I've seen some mock drafts that have the Eagles trading up to the number 1 pick for picking. Well, they got 3 first-round picks.
He has 6 touchdowns.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
6 touchdowns. Okay.
He only has 6 touchdowns.
Wait. Is it for passing and rushing, or is it in total?
I think it's just passing, and for rushing, I think he has like 3.
That's still terrible.
9 touchdowns, 17 turnovers. Daniel Jones at least had 24 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So when we compare these guys, but what I want to do, I'm trying to show that, you know what, you don't give up and you don't beat a kid down his rookie year, because that's the year they make mistakes. And we've said it before, and I'll say it again. Lamar had a bad rookie year. Josh Allen really didn't have a phenomenal rookie year. These guys grew into this, and sometimes it does take 3 or 4 years.
Facts.
Sometimes 4 is the magic number, man. You know, it all depends on the team. Do you guys really think in year 3 that these Bears fans are going to be calling for Fields to go, because he's going to get better?
I got
Bears with a sack.
I got all of his stats. He has a 57.58% completion rating, 1,585 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Rushing, he has 400 rushing yards. 2 rushing touchdowns, and he has 4 lost fumbles.
Yeah, Peyton Manning does hold the record, JDW. That's what I'm kind of getting at, though. But our fan base is so tired and mad, looking for the scapegoat. The Chicago Bears really haven't done anything in how long? And yet they're excited. But they're excited for Fields, and they're not holding these mistakes against him his rookie year.
Yeah.
Right. They're not saying benching him for Andy Dalton just because.
Right.
Watch what I say. The Bears need an offensive line.
Didn't I say that at the beginning of the stream?
Yep, I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, you heard this. Oh, I'm sorry. You can go, Pat.
Kyle Cruz says Deshaun Watson coming to South Beach.
He might go to Miami.
You heard it here first. The Giants are going to draft Kenyon Green.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
Your head coach.
All right, 3rd and 7. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. Looking, throws it over the middle, and was almost picked off, and the tight end gets absolutely roasted right there. And there's a flag on the play, so it's going to be
hitting a
legal hit.
defenseless receiver.
Hit on the defenseless receiver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Conklin gets up though. That's good to see. But
I gotta
he
shave
got
my
absolutely-
head. I gotta shave my head this Thursday because every time I shave my head, we beat the Eagles.
There you go.
Hey, Logan, we're gonna need that for the next season.
Oh, I gotta buy. If Logan, how much longer you would keep your head shaved? I gotta buy you a turtleneck.
I forgot JDW's a troll, but he says we draft Bailey Zapp with the number 7 overall pick.
You know how I'm
Oh
thinking.
man.
Yeah,
like
and
how-
this is
Hey, all right.
this
At
is
lea-
not the Daniel Jones draft pick.
At least we have a first round draft pick. You gotta wait till
Yeah.
D2.
I'm just praying like in someone we do not reach for some reason.
All right, 1st and 10, strong out formation. They hand it to Cook. Cook, oh my goodness, what a one! I love the way this guy runs, man. That one cut that he does is
Yeah.
vicious. Gets 9 yards
Wow.
the first time.
Yeah.
I have
Wow.
Dalvin Cook on my fantasy, so he'll help me out tonight, depending on what his score is.
I just don't understand what they expect players to do on those situations like that. Like,
I
supposed to just allow them to catch the ball right there? I don't understand what you're supposed to do. All right,
Yeah,
2nd and 1. Go ahead.
I wonder if they thought it was helmet on helmet because I thought that at first, but after the replay I saw it wasn't.
Yeah, it was shoulder.
Yeah.
It was shoulder to his
It was.
chest almost.
Another
All right, 1st and 10 after the Cook gets a 2-yard gain on 2nd and 1.
Yo,
But
Dalvin Cook is a monster.
Yeah, he is. But I thought that was helmet to I thought that was helmet to helmet. I really did at first.
He said, Deception says Brandon Smith or Christian Harris.
Smith.
I like Smith better.
Yeah, I like Brandon Smith.
More physical.
He said, dude, Bailey Zapp is going to be a big-time sleeper on day 2. Yeah, he can. But
Right.
not the number 7 pick, JDW. You tripping.
Right.
I think Sam Howell was the most slept on quarterback. I feel like he was in a bad situation. He looks a lot better, man.
I wouldn't. Yeah, JT in fantasy. I wouldn't take any of these quarterbacks in the top 10 either. But you know what?
I wish I had him.
It only takes one coach to say, I could train that guy, but give me 2 years with him or give me 3 years with him. I can get that guy. It only takes one GM, one coach to fall in love with a guy.
I literally
Right.
wish we had Jonathan Taylor.
BLSG, are you subscribed to my channel?
Oh no, I'll do that real quick for you.
And there's a lot of channels that need to be subscribed to. Get the links in the chat, doggone it. Do your job. Bill Belichick.
Yeah, that's right.
It's 1.1K. That's what I'm looking for.
It's like I thought you was already at 1,000 subs.
Hey, it's called YouTube.
It's called bots.
Yeah.
No, it's called he ran out of money to pay them 70 subscribers, so they unsubscribed.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm.
Just
What
sub you off
the
back.
hell am I gonna be doing? Paying people for subscriptions?
Hey,
He says, guys, do you truly want Russell Wilson on the Giants, or are you done with the rumors? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm done with the rumors.
Yep.
If it happens, it happens. But I'm not willing to sacrifice my draft capital to bring a 34-year-old Russell Wilson over here, because if you get a 34-year-old Russell Wilson, that means you're a quarterback away from getting to where you need to be, and that's not the case here in New York. I don't know how smart that would be. Will I be absolutely angry if we did it? No, I would like to see Russell Wilson in the Giants uniform, but I think we have more pressing needs than just trying to get a quick fix at quarterback. I think that's what we've been trying to do over the past 4 to 5 years. We haven't did a true rebuild. I think if you go with Joe Judge, I think you go into officially rebuild mode. And Giants fans need to come to reality. No, we're not going to be a Super Bowl winning team next year. We might not even be a playoff team next year.
right.
But 8, 9, 9, and 8, I can accept that. If you're in the rebuilding year, I can accept that. And I'll say this, and Joe actually agrees with me on this. All the players that you root for as a New York Giant fan, Joe Judge has drafted, or they've been drafted during the Joe Judge tenure, however you want to put it. We root for Thomas. We say he's one of the best left tackles. Guess what? Judge was here when he was drafted. You root for Tate Crowder. You root for Ojulari. You root for Roche. You root for Xavier McKinney.
Tony.
Yeah, you root for Tony. You root for Robinson.
Dexter Lawrence.
He wasn't here.
Oh, no. Hold on. My bad.
That's right. That's what I'm here for. Correct you, Eagles
Lawrence.
fans.
Lawrence is a great player, though. I love Lawrence.
Yeah, I think you guys got a very good QB in Mac Jones. I believe he fits you guys' system perfectly over there in the Patriots of Boston Report. I truly believe so.
JDW also wants to know, so what do you guys think about the Colts right now? Your honest thoughts. My honest thoughts about the Colts right now is Jonathan Taylor's a beast. You guys got a real
monster.
You guys had a really good defense last year, carried over to this year. You got a damn good linebacking core. Carson Wentz with a running game is a dangerous quarterback because he doesn't have to do it all. If it gets put on Wentz's shoulder, that's when the questions start popping up. But with Jonathan Taylor, you guys definitely could win the AFC East.
Shoot, they might win the Super Bowl, honestly.
My
got a chance.
JDW, my honest opinion on the Colts, JDW, is the Colts and Cardinals will be in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
that's a lie.
My opinion on the Colts. I think you guys are a great team, solid football team that, is so well rounded, knows what they're doing. The GM just knows what the players want, and he understands that the staff and stuff matters, and he gets a lot of input. And that team is built so well. Love the linebackers they have. DeForest Buckner, JT. Yeah,
they got a nice squad over there. A couple of things. Shout out to BLSG for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, sir.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, but y'all were talking, so I held it back.
All right. Kyle Cruz, he says, yo, y'all think Zach Wilson is a bust. Look, this is his rookie year. But the Jets do seem to find a way to hurt their quarterbacks because they always stick them directly into the fires, directly into the trash that they have built. And they expect these quarterbacks to be the savior, and it's not going to be the case when you bring a quarterback into a messed up situation, a la Daniel Jones. You have to give them time. Will the Jets give Zach Wilson more than 2 years? Will they give him more than the 3 years that what's my boy
Sam Darnold,
Carolina now? Sam Darnold got. Do you think Sam Darnold got a fair shake over there in New York? I don't know. I can't call a kid a bust after 1 year because if you go by that, then every quarterback in this NFL draft this past year that was drafted is a bust besides Mac Jones.
Yep.
After this play, I'll get my take on that, Sam Darnold.
Yep. Me too. I'll go after Joe.
Kirk Cousins back to throw, gets sacked back at the 20-yard line.
That's 13 for Robert Quinn.
Go ahead,
Joe. All right,
what?
Sam.
He's at 13 sacks.
He tells me to go ahead, and then he's freaking still yaps.
Go ahead.
Yeah, these young kids. No respect, man. No respect. What's that, Jade?
We should do a Bosley on the stream.
But here's my take on Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, we can all say, did not get a fair shot with the Jets. He didn't have anything. No weapons, no offensive line. Adam Gase was garbage, hot trash. I mean, he's not. Field goal is good. Sorry, Pat. Then he goes to Carolina. And the first 3 games, Carolina's 3-0. Because C-Mac.
Yep.
He had a running game. He had an offensive line. He had a game plan. He could work that game plan. And then he lost C-Mac. And because the Jets sucked out every ounce of
confidence.
Yeah, thank you. Confidence. He's just not right. And I don't know as if that kid will ever get right. I think he had a good shot at becoming an NFL quarterback, but getting thrown into that way, it just ruined him. And I think Zach Wilson's the same way. Unless Robert Saleh gets that kid an O-line and a running back. Don't worry about the defense right now. You need to get him the best opportunities that you can right now. You get your offense and your coordinator system working, then you start working on the defense. But if you build the defense to try to keep you into a game right now, that's the only way the Jets are going to turn it around, in my opinion, is they're going to have to get their quarterback, give him time to develop, and develop him right. Then once they got the leader of the team, then you start working on the defense. You get some free agents. You trade picks to get some defensive linemen, linebackers, safety, corner help. That, in my opinion, is the only way they're ever going to do it.
By the way, I'd like to correct myself. Robert Quinn actually has the third most sacks in Bears season history with 15.
Damn.
He has 15 sacks this year?
Yep, I just saw that.
He's living up to that contract.
Robert Quinn is a grown man.
Yes, he is.
All right, my take on that after like this drive, I'll just say.
Well, it's commercial right now.
This is ridiculous.
Right.
Who says this?
Deception says, how do you guys feel about the Marvin Lil Aaron Donald comparison? I believe people are absolutely retarded. Who said that?
Whoever said that, it's just dumb.
Whoever said that doesn't watch football.
I don't know if we could use that word on stream anymore.
Well, in that case, I did. That doesn't make sense. Marvin Lil, Aaron Donald comparison. 2nd and 1 Bears. Hands it off. Montgomery goes up the middle, gets a first down. Yeah, I don't know who said that.
Yo, who's how many subs am I at right now?
I don't know. Hey, Boston, thank you.
I'm at 143.
Jason Woods got another one.
Yep.
Nice.
Man, we getting people to subs on this.
Right.
Yeah, let's
I know.
go.
I'm on the road to 150.
I don't know what I'm at. I think
Alright,
last time I
play
looked 132.
I'm on the road
play
to.
action. Oh, he gets a wide open receiver. Oh, good move by Mooney right there. Gets down to the 30-yard line of the Vikings. The Bears on the move, 1st and 10.
Darnell Money.
That's
Money.
Justin Fields' specialty right there on those rollouts.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
If you
who
get
it is.
Justin Fields on offensive line, he will be good.
That's
I'm telling you.
exactly. He's the best Ohio State quarterback I've ever seen. I'm not a fan of Ohio State quarterbacks, and I'm not a fan of Ohio State cornerbacks either.
I'm not a
But
fan of
Ohio
Complete
State,
pass right there.
but Ohio
17.
State wide receivers,
Wait,
linebackers.
Joe. What about Denzel Ward?
Defensive wise, Ohio State has always been good. Their receivers are starting to turn out real good as well. Holding against the defense, automatic
Denzel
first
Ward.
down.
I mean, my God, I've seen. I've seen a lot of busts come out of Ohio State. But
Yeah.
I'm also talking 40 years. I'm not talking 10.
Ward
I mean,
Okuda is about to get on that road to being a bust.
well, that's to be determined.
God damn, Joel.
I said on that road to being a bust.
Joel's mic has picked up a lot of noise. Damn.
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know what. I haven't been doing nothing. I haven't even touched it.
That wasn't Joel. That wasn't
authentic to get it tuned.
Yeah, shout out to
Because
Boston
you got
Sports.
one hell of a mic over there. So once it gets tuned, you're gonna sound professional.
Right.
Yeah, I love
Alright,
it. That
second
wasn't
down.
Joel. That wasn't
2nd down and 6. Bears on the Vikings 22-yard line. Roll out again for. Oh, good move. Oh man, he gets hit in some of the weirdest positions, man. Field.
Pause.
Shut up.
You know that's a pause, bro. You can't say he gets.
Man, I don't care. 3rd and 3.
Pause is a timeout, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, pause is when somebody says some sus stuff.
No, that you take the wrong way.
Right. Everybody understand what I said. He got hit in the neck again. All right, 3rd and 3.
See, Jaden likes my joke.
I really did.
All right,
I was
running
talking
back
that
to
big
his
fat.
right. And 1st down Bears. He completes the pass on 3rd and 3.
Oh, nice,
1st down Bears.
JDW. On the road to 500.
Yeah, Andrew Luck was a dog. Andrew Luck with this team y'all got now. Oh my goodness!
Super Bowl.
With the offensive line and Taylor, Andrew Luck will be dynamite with this team right now.
Pat, I have a question for you.
What do you want?
Do you think Harrison Smith is a Hall of Famer?
No, not yet. He still has a lot to play.
I'm still.
I'm gonna tell you who is having a good year though. Nobody mentioned him this whole season.
Oh, that sweep to the Bears. They get about
Nick
4
Bosa.
yards right there. It'd be 6.
Nick Bosa's having a damn good season coming off that ACL tear. I think he has 13.
Yeah, I said it. I think he had 15 sacks. I think.
Hey, yo, Pat, let me ask you this: is Javon Kinlaw a bust?
Yes, I'm still at 132.
Javon Kinlaw, ain't this his rookie year?
I don't know.
No, it's his second year. He's with the
second.
49ers, ain't it?
I mean,
he was drafted last year.
How can you be a bust after 2 years and you're a defensive
lineman?
Y'all need to get that out y'all head. Y'all, if somebody doesn't have an awesome rookie year, they're a bust. That's ridiculous.
I know.
I
said yes.
Maybe he's just a role player. Maybe he's just a role player on a good team that has a
He's
good
a nose
rotation.
tackle. He ain't gonna get 15 sacks.
Right.
This is what I heard. I'm not saying this.
How can you say somebody's a bust? Look, man.
Hey, I have a question. What y'all think of Dexter Lawrence?
He's a bust.
How can he be a bust?
Oh
he
my
does
God.
things on the field.
I'm messing with you.
I know. Wonder we say Paul's
That's just annoying.
I'd say time him out, but he left. So
yeah,
you said
that's
what?
just as good. I would have said time him out, but he left. That's just as good. JDW, man, thank you. Appreciate that, Logan.
Oh, you talking about Logan?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Couldn't do it without you guys either, man. I mean, watching small channels and everything.
Yeah, Jair Alexander was terrible his first 2 years, but he turned it around.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, that's why I say, sometimes it's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, everybody just wants to call somebody a bust. I think that's just popular. Oh,
all right.
He dropped the pass. He's a bust. He was taking top 10. He dropped the pass. He's a bust, man. He's the worst receiver in the league.
That would be like calling Jared Allen a bust.
Right.
I'm sorry, the kid's not. I mean, is he having the year he had last year? No, but he's having a damn good year still.
Right.
I mean, he's not the reason these teams are losing.
Hey, Joe. It's like during training camp and preseason. It's like calling Jamal Chase a bust because he was dropping passes.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that one was just.
And now look at Jamar Chase and look at what he's doing with Joe Burrow.
Jamar Chase didn't even get a chance to evaluate.
Some reporters ran with that white football stripe in college compared to the pros. They ran with that shit. Look where it got them. I'm so glad that they got that fried their ass. Goddamn media. Bless you.
I could see
Kyle says Glenn ain't a bust. Glenn never was. There's a difference.
Listen, Glenn, he's not a bust. He just sucks.
This is per my guy CJ, so shout out to CJ. I agree with him. He said he could see Burrow being the next Stafford and Calvin. I could see that going 5,000 and 1,800.
We compare him to Stafford now?
Joe Burrow.
People thought Eli was a bust after his first 2 years too. That is correct. He said, it took Drew Brees a few years to learn over in San Diego before he was actually showing out with the Saints. Yes, that's true.
Drew Brees actually came out and said for him to learn what it took to be an NFL quarterback took 3 years.
Yep.
He said 3 years it took me to learn. That's why I progressed after that. I was given a chance.
It took Brandon Graham a couple of years before he started.
And then, shut up about the Eagles.
Talk about
I know. I hate all this Eagles talk.
Right.
Slay.
I'm just speaking.
I mean, it's okay if AK does it because we know AK knows his shit.
He makes valid points.
I know.
I literally just said one valid point.
No, we talk about somebody and you compare him to an Eagles player.
That's right. Just to get an Eagles player in there.
Oh, dude, Bo Jackson was well. This guy was fucking great too,
Actually,
yeah, I'm just speaking facts.
Man, you made me forget what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. I just.
Yeah,
I have a serious question. I have a serious question. This is for Slay specifically.
Pat was talking.
How come when you talk like I'm speaking facts? Why do you talk like you have a vacuum in your throat, bro?
I don't know.
I'm speaking facts.
Man, that's just how my voice is.
Man, that is how my voice is.
Logan.
Oh man, that's another fumble. That dude went on the ground.
Shut up.
What type of mocking was that?
He sounds like he has a vacuum cleaner in his throat or something, man.
But I gotta do this real quick. Jesus.
Yeah. I'll take him off your hands for a minute here. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Is he backstage?
Yeah, he's backstage.
Logan, call me. It's nothing bad. It's not about the stream. I got to ask you a legitimate question.
And it was a fumble by the Bears.
This is getting good.
Second down. Hit Justin Jefferson out the backfield.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, and welcome back, Logan.
That's the Bears' luck right there.
That's why you're at the bottom now.
I got a legitimate question. This is legitimate. It's not about the stream. I'm not going to bust your chop.
Oh my
God. All right, 2nd and 6. Kirk Cousins in a single back formation. And ball is now. Oh, good play by Alec Ogletree right there for the Bears. He hits Cook in the backfield. My goodness. Wish he could have did stuff like that for us.
Yeah.
3rd down.
Yo, Logan was the conversation about.
Bears, last 3 games, 9 turnovers, no takeaways. That is terrible. All right, 3rd and 7. Kirk Cousins in a shotgun, 5 receiver set. Ball is snapped. Kirk Cousins looking, throws it deep down the right side of the field, and incomplete. Great coverage by number 27, Graham Jr. of the Bears. Makes a deflection. 4th and 7. Vikings have to punt.
I thought they were going to call that a pass interference because the cornerback wasn't looking, but it's not. Remember Bobby's up. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, he obsessed with that girl.
All right.
Yeah, he obsessed with that girl.
Well, who am I obsessed with?
Not you. I'm talking about Bobby.
There. Okay.
Who's Bobby obsessed with?
Mind your business.
How about you mind your business and stop talking like a vacuum cleaner?
All right, punt is off, and it's Jakeem Grant. This dude is dangerous. Oh, what a cut by that right there by Jakeem Grant. Ooh, if he gets to the outside, it might be trouble. He does. Oh, he has to cut it back again. He goes back to the other side. And he's finally taken
this
down.
This dude is so good, man. I love how he cuts him.
Who heard the music?
Who the hell is Kiana?
He did all that to get 3 yards.
Oh, damn. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
That was a great run.
Michael Pittman's girl?
Yep.
Bobby's always been a little creep, bro. He has crushes on all those.
All right.
Where is Balby?
I don't know, and I don't.
Yes, I think he's dealing with school and stuff.
Yeah, I remember him said school was
Uncensored. How are you feeling about the game tomorrow, bro?
See how it goes, man. It's a divisional game, so they can go either way. Records do not matter. So.
Yeah, y'all playing the football team.
Yo, put me above Slay. I'm above him.
Yeah, but Heineke's not playing, so.
Yeah, you got.
He isn't. I thought he was full participant, just like.
Is he now? I haven't seen him get released because I saw that they said.
Or practice squad quarterback will be.
Garrett Gilbert is their practice squad quarterback.
Well, y'all gonna get smoked by Garrett Gilbert.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
we're not getting beat by Garrett Gilbert, bro.
Hold on, everybody talking at one
right.
time.
Yeah. Let me continue.
I mean, the question was answered to uncensored, and he's the only one that has been talking. So.
I mean, if Herbert or not Herbert, if Heineke is not in, then yeah, I mean, hey, it's probably more going to go our way because experience. But I thought he was playing, but if he's not, awesome. That's all just benefits us more. We do have some things that have came up on our end here recently. Player wise on the COVID list, but that's only 2 more players. I don't believe it'll be too much to make us or break us. You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. Always agree with you.
Oh,
Boy.
Oh my God, Clay.
It's
Oh my God.
oh my
I
god.
tried to hold on for like 3 hours. I've been waiting to do that.
Yes, like every time you talk, I just want to hit the mute button.
Yeah, man. Like Slay, when he
Oh
talks,
my
What's
god.
going on,
it sounds
bro?
like he's got an insect in his throat. He's like, "Yeah, guys. I think Eagles are gonna win."
What the hell are you doing?
The way you talking, you making me want to leave this damn
Hey, man.
stream.
Thank you.
Man, it's about to be the grown folks in a second.
Right?
Yo, Slate is all a joke, bro.
I don't know.
All right. Justin Fields back on the field. That rhymes. All right, 1st and 10.
Bars.
Single back formation. And he hands it off to Montgomery. Why did you say pause right there, Lo?
I said bars.
Oh.
Oh wait, I thought
Man,
Logan said
I
pause.
thought he said pause. So I was gonna say
I said bars.
Montgomery's a pretty good back too. When he's healthy, he's a pretty good back too. He's one of those one cut backs as well. He's just not as good as Cook.
Wales, what's good, my guy?
What's going on, Wales?
What up, Wells?
All right,
Never gonna forget
Fields
what
under
Pat
center,
asked
single
for.
back formation, hands it off to Montgomery again, and he is stopped in the backfield for about a 1 yard loss. Good play by the Vikings defensive front there. It'll be about a 2nd and 11.
And what is good, Wells?
Yes,
Hope
sir.
all is good with you, Will. Hey, Floyd, he says, how do Philly fans feel about the Colts and the Dolphins making their draft picks worse? Yeah, that is true. They both went on major win streak.
Yeah.
I get it, man, but listen, even if it's in the top 20, you're gonna get good picks.
Right.
They're
In this draft.
so.
And Howie Roseman will blow all of them.
Oh.
I mean, the higher up they are, the worse it can, the least worse for us because there's options for him. So I mean,
Well, actually, I have a question. Who would y'all like to draft?
Happy holidays, Wales.
You want to take
with
that
our
on
first pick,
You weren't
with our
in here.
first pick, hands down, it's Kyle Hamilton. I would love to have Kyle Hamilton on this team, man. We need a safety for the future, and he definitely would be that guy.
AK, how would you feel if the Giants took Kyle Hamilton and blocked you guys like you blocked us from Smith last year?
I don't think that's going to happen, dude. I agree with them. Like, you guys are taking offensive linemen. And I was right, you should. It's like I said, I think it was Joel Street. You build from the outside, inside out.
Yep.
And you need an offensive line and you need a defensive line. Shore them up first and then continue to span outward. But until then, that's what you got to do.
Karlaftis is
2nd
my
and
first
11.
pick.
Justin Fields in the shotgun. Oh, good pass out there to the running back, and Herbert makes a good move. They get about 8 yards to be about a 3rd and 3. That was absolutely ignorant. I don't want to give a damn about getting back at the Eagles and draft a Kyle Hamilton that not even help us just to get back
what
at
if
the
Logan
Eagles.
Ryan and Peppers
What type of GM are you? When you need
Logan, that mentality is why you lose. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Deception wants to know if he's the only minority for not being super high on Evan Neal.
What?
No, a couple of guys are not that high on Evan Neal. They say he doesn't have that athleticism to be a dominant tackle in this league.
That right there is why Fields is dangerous.
Exactly. Look how fast it is.
Exactly.
1st down Bears. But you might be in the minority on this panel, but not overall. I think there's a lot of people have concerns about his agility. They think he's too flat-footed.
My thing is I just don't think he's going to be there.
He's going 1, I think. I agree with Pat.
Right. If Jacksonville's got that first pick, I don't think he's going to be on the board. That's why I'm not even going to, worry about it, because that's what the Jacksonville Jaguars need. They're going to have a new coach. I don't even know if they're going to have a new GM. Are they going to bring the same guy back? Because he hired Urban Meyer, right? And Urban Meyer was a fiasco. Do you bring back the same guy and let him go get another coach? We're questioning Gettleman here constantly. Do you want to do that to your franchise? He's already ruined it once.
Exactly. But Joe, I have one question to Deception and 577. You guys are still in the chat. Well, Deception just did another one. But give me your reasons why you're not high on Neil. That's the more important question.
Just because he's not going to be on the board, man. That's my reason I'm not looking at him. That's why I'm not high on him. I don't think we have a chance to grab him. If we do, I would probably take him. But there again, okay, we talk about the inside of this old line, and I feel that a center and a guard, especially the guy you were talking, let's get nasty in the middle. Let's move some goddamn guys out of the middle so that we can run a quarterback sneak. Let's run in between the guards instead of trying to run in between the guard and the tackle, or run a sweep, or, ground and pound, man. Let's bring back the Jacobs era of football. We drafted Brandon Jacobs, and he never ran to the outside. It was always right up the center's wazoo. When he first come into the league.
Run him off tackle is because we just wanted to fake somebody out.
Right. That's what I want. You know what? If Judge wants hard-nosed football, that's hard-nosed football, man. And I just don't think that Evan Neal right now is the piece that we need. Where if we got, because right tackle, like you said, Pat, is harder to learn than it is interior. If we've got two starters on the interior, that's going to be a lot easier for this team and the offense to operate. If you've got an experienced right tackle, and then if we keep Wills, if he works out as a swing guard tackle, great. If Gates comes back, guess what? We got our left guard. We got our right guard. We got our center. I would love to see Nick Gates come back fully healthy next year and be involved with Linderbaum and that other guy, and with Thomas on the left side. We're only worried about the right. You guys think about that, man. Think about that. We're one guy away from having a perfectly great offensive line next year with drafting interior linemen. And I don't care if you guys say 5 and 6 is too high. Grab the best goddamn guy when you can. That's how you win football games. That's how you build a roster. You grab the guy you want. Don't worry about whether it's value.
577, I do agree with that, but I will say this. I wouldn't be mad at that situation if we took a Kenyon Green and Linderbaum with our first 2 picks and got this interior of this line hooked up. Because I believe the way that Joe Judge wants to run this football, I believe the interior of this line is more important than a right tackle right now. If you're just putting importance on a team. Oh, what a play on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
Montgomery with a nice catch on 4th and 1 for the Bears right there. Great.
Right.
That's risky.
What a freaking play.
Right.
And no lie, man. The other thing too is it's not just about getting Daniel Jones protection and getting him developed. You're also getting protection for Saquon Barkley. Because I still believe Saquon Barkley can be a huge X factor in this league. And if you get him pass or rush blockers, no lie, you could unleash this kid and hopefully have a couple seasons out of him. But for him to do that, you need a really nice, young, stout offensive line. People who are nasty, who will get the blocks and dominate up front,
All right. Floyd Samuels got a good question here. He says, who would be your right tackle if we don't draft one?
Well, let me see who's available for the tackles.
Morgan
Who
Moses.
would be your right tackle if we don't draft one? Obviously it would have to be a free agent because I don't believe in Pert and I don't believe in Nate Solder. Nate Solder will be gone, and I believe Pert will be fighting for a job next year in the preseason against
you got the first one
or older veteran.
Or any trade.
Trent Brown is the first one. Morgan Moses is another one. Is Ifedi? He might be available.
Yeah.
Mike Remmers is available back. I wouldn't be that bad. Bobby Massey.
Okay. On another
Uh,
question to what Deception did earlier, he said, I worry about potential injury issues with Neil's size. I also worry about his ability to handle NFL speed rushes as he has below average speed recovery. Okay, so a game that I want you to watch, Deception, and I'm not going to bash you for your opinion. That's your opinion. I want you to watch the Georgia game. They have the best speed edge rushers in college football. And I want you to watch how he did against Anderson and all those guys in that Georgia game. And then you tell me, what did you like about that film and what you don't like about that film? I believe they got the all 22 up on YouTube. You could search it, full game, Alabama versus Georgia. And I want you to tell me exactly what you see in that game when you get time to do it, because I think he did a hell of a job that game. But
That Georgia
those are the
defense has 11
concerns
first
that,
rounders on it.
right. And those are the concerns that people have said about Neil. But, you know, they have to come up with something about a player because he can't be the perfect pop prospect. So they have to come up with something about a weakness about a player every year. So who knows? Somebody might be putting that out there to hope that Neil falls to them. Just like old Jolari fell to us. We were the ones that put out a report about his knee. And we took him in the second round. It's messed up, but that's what happens with players.
JDW says the Colts might not re-sign Eric Fisher. I would not mind him.
I wouldn't mind him either. Cam
I would not mind.
Robinson, the tackle for the Jaguars, he's the reason why they're probably going to draft Neil. I'm not going to lie to you.
He's better than what we got.
He says, Neil, the only issue there is weight. He has good mobility if he loses some weight. The mobility and the loss of weight, you have a freaking nature. Let's say if he doesn't work out at right tackle, that dude's going to be a monster of a guard. I promise you that.
Listen, man, you can't always go on size, dude. I mean, you got to look at I'll say one of our own, as in Kelsey, you know, our center. He was very undervalued because of his size and his weight.
What the hell?
But yet he's one of the most dominant centers in the NFL. You know, it's about technique. It's about mobility. It's about all that. You know, sometimes size isn't everything.
Who was that great Rams tackle? Oh, my God. What was his name?
Robinson?
Orlando Pace.
Orlando Pace. Orlando Pace.
Pace.
He was a big dude.
They said he was too overweight, too, to play.
Yep. And look at his career. Would you take that? I'd take it in a heartbeat right now.
Man.
Orlando Pace is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That is true. Orlando Pace. I mean, look at Jonathan Ogden.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ogden was like 6'9", and he was like 360 something. He was saying that he had weight issues coming out of college too. Look how that turned out.
Yep.
Yeah, Floyd. Tyler Linderbaum is a little bit undersized, and he's a former wrestler. But watching him at Iowa right now, that smaller size and his stature, he holds his weight well. He powers down well with both feet. And he can get under that big guy's pads easier because he's so much taller. It's harder for that tackle to really get his hands on it. And he just squats. And you're right, with them wrestling moves and everything, he knows how to control the guys inside that line.
Technique.
Yes, he has great technique. He has to work a little bit on his pass blocking. His ass gets a little too low in that, but he's going to be definitely the guy you want if you want a power run game. He's going to move people. If he can't move them, they're not going to get by him.
That is true. And he has great strength.
I've watched a couple of his games. And like I said, he has to work on his pass pro a little bit. But it's not to the point where he could not start day one at center. He could. I because of his size and learning and with dropping down too low, I could see a swim move working against him, but that'd be probably about the only one that's going to really get him. He has the quickness to pick up a stunt and go lateral to lateral. And not only that, with his smaller stature, it's easier for the quarterback to have that throwing lane if the pocket doesn't spread out. You know, like they run an inside stunt or a double A blitz gap. You know, he can see, the quarterback can see over that a little easier instead of a 6'5" center.
And to add on to that, man, you know, another thing too is you want to have your center be very intelligent. You know, these guys have to know defensive coverages. They have to be able to call out line blocks, you know, for the defensive coverages. They help out the QB. So you don't want a dumb center. You know, you want somebody who's knowledgeable and can process information very well. So that's another thing you need to take into account.
Because that center is the right-hand man of the quarterback because he's calling out blocking schemes. If the quarterback changes a play, he has to relay that. You know, not as only does the quarterback have to know all the offensive plays, so does the center. Because each play has a different blocking scheme compared to cover 2, cover 3, single high safety. There's all different blocking schemes, and then being able to pick up stunts, twists, and blitz. You know, there's a lot of information there for a center. So when I say I want a center with a pick number 6 and people say I'm crazy,
What's going on,
look,
Thomas?
he's got a lot of information. And if we get a new quarterback, if we were to get rid of Daniel Jones, you've got a center that's been in that offense for a year already. You know, he's going to be able to help that quarterback learn that offense. He's going to be able to help that quarterback out with the blocking schemes. He's going to know what the quarterback's trying to do and relay that to the lineman. Instead of the quarterback trying to do all the work and audible and everything, all the quarterback's got to do is relay to the wide receivers and the running back, and the center takes care of the front line. He'll call it. He'll change the blocking scheme.
He's a guaranteed starting center. There's no question about it. He's a guaranteed starting center.
Oh yeah, he's a guaranteed starting center. I'll have to get to this question though right here. This one's a good one. Where he says, "Do you think Ekwonu is a better run blocker than Neal?" Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Ekwonu is a way better run blocker than all the tackles in this draft.
Mm-hmm.
The question about Ekwonu is, can he hold up in a pass game with more reps? I do believe so. I believe he's going to be a very good tackle in this league as well. But run blocking, he automatically probably be the best run blocking lineman on your team. If you don't have a line that has somebody like a Nelson on the Colts or somebody like that. That dude's an absolute mauler.
I don't know. I gotta watch film on him yet. What?
What do you think Tyler Linderbaum's best game was, and what do you think his worst game was? If you watch most of his games,
I've only called a couple of games, and I really didn't watch. I mean, every game it looked like the same to me. He would get a hold of the nose tackle if they were running a 3-4, if they were running a 4-3. He would look for work. And when he got to the second tier, the linebackers did not want anything to do with him because he would put them on their ass.
Facts.
Okay, so that's the guy you want that gets to the second tier and puts them on their ass, so that guy cannot make a tackle. And there were times he put him on his ass and go look for somebody else to hit. The guy looks for work. He plays hard, and he can move people. That's what you want out of your interior. He's nasty. He plays with attitude, man. You think Nick Gates went after Aaron Donald? I think Linderbaum would go after him. I don't think he's going to take crap from anybody. I really don't. He's that kind of a guy on the inside. He's got that football mentality, the IQ to process everything, or else he wouldn't be playing center.
Robert Quinn's 16th sack and a strip sack.
The only thing I would have liked to have seen is I would have liked to see in a rain game to see how he handles a wet ball. I don't know what his hand size is. I don't know what a lot of other things are. So, but that's the only thing I would have liked to have seen.
His best.
And that's the right tackle I was talking about in your stream, Joe. Or was it
Trevor Penning?
Yeah, but Trevor Penning, the guy from Northern Iowa. That dude's huge.
Oh yeah. Guys, I mean, one of these right tackles is going to fall into the late first. We can go back up and grab him. Don't think just because we grabbed a guard and a center, we're out of the draft. I'm going to watch this whole draft. I really think if a guy falls, the Giants are going to move back up into the second, or take their second round pick and move back up into the first at pick 24, 25, 26.
Kirk Cousins, what the?
You know, this is, I don't say this often, but I believe this does translate to this O-line position, and only this line in particular is where I believe scheme matter for a rookie, you know, especially for O-linemen. You know,
Yes.
you don't want to put an O lineman in a position that he's not fond of being in. You know, it's a lot easier to throw wide receivers, tight ends, and other players of position in different schemes, and it may sometimes work out, but it's a lot harder offensive line wise and defensive line wise to do that.
Again, though, if we're a running team, that takes a lot of pressure off the offensive line. It's the
exactly.
pass blocking that really creates the problem. If we're running the ball and then we go to pass protection with a play option, a play action, or a draw or something like that, you know, a jet sweep, that makes things a lot easier on them offensive linemen.
Yep.
You know, that in itself, that's the scheme part. Yes, I agree.
Agreed with everything you said, Joe.
Thank you. You know, it's just like the quarterback. It's like warming up a quarterback. Okay, what do they do to warm up a quarterback in a big game? They throw a 3-yard pass. They'll throw a wide receiver screen. They'll throw into the flat. Give them an easy throw. There's nobody really covering the guy. All right, timing, and it's not deep down the field. Okay, offensive lineman's the same way. Why do you think a lot of times you see the first play of the game is a run play? Get those offensive linemen, get them to pop their pads and settle into the game a little bit. You might go 3 and out. Right. You might go 3 and out running it 3 straight times, but you got them offensive linemen working. They're like, okay, now I'm focused. And that's just like at work, man. Go to work without a cup of coffee one time. See how you produce. If you like coffee in the morning every day. You know, and then all of a sudden at first break, go get yourself a cup of coffee. You're gonna perform and work better.
Question, Joe, what's your timestamp? Because I had to find another stream.
Oh, it's timeout right now, 37 seconds. I've been behind you the whole night by like a play. They're not even running the play clock. They're showing the huddle. Field.
Yeah, they're showing the huddle with mine too. 3rd and 2, 37 seconds. What's the play clock?
21, 20, 19.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of you guys.
All right. 3rd and 2. Justin Fields in the shotgun. 5 receivers set. After Kirk Cousins pick. Fields looking and very inaccurate pass right there.
That's he knows he screwed that up.
Pass. Yeah.
That's inexperience. That's nerves. For him to truly progress, that's one of the things he has to work on right
Floyd
there.
Samuels, if you want to see the way, because the way you're talking, we're talking the exact same way. If you want to check out how I really think about how we're going to draft, check out my mock drafts on my channel, man. You might enjoy them, bro.
Yep. Me and Pat, we argued an awful lot at the beginning when we started doing the draft talk. And you know, we both brought up valid points, and we're both starting to see each other's arguments, and it's starting to show in some of our drafts. So that's short. What the hell?
You're right. It was blocked.
Dalvin Tomlinson blocked.
Dalvin Tomlinson
Yeah,
with the
Dalvin Tomlinson blocked the kick.
Nice, but you know, we've been sometimes some of these battles we've had on past streams been hammer and tong, man. We're just a couple of bullheaded old guys that talk old football and we just hold our beliefs true. But you know,
I mean, let's put it out there then. I mean, you've actually got me to come around a little bit to the quarterback situation. At first,
right?
That's because I had to think outside the box with it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I thought he was talking nonsense. And in a way, it's still nonsense if you're a smart GM, because I wouldn't touch these quarterbacks in the top 10.
I agree.
Then you got to look. Teams get desperate. Maybe teams are not willing to wait a whole nother year because they know other teams are waiting a whole nother year to get a quarterback. Am I going to have the number 1 pick to get the quarterback that I want next year? But I'm in a position right now to take a quarterback.
You got me to see a few things about Daniel Jones that opened my eyes, and you know, I'm in full agreement with it, because if this year we do fix the offensive line,
Lord.
And it's just like Barkley. I mean, we got to get that offensive line to give Barkley a chance to get. But if they can't do it, you get rid of both of them. You trade them before the deadline, man. You run with Fromm if he's still on the roster. You get another backup. You throw on the practice squad, man. You get what you can get for those guys and move forward next year. More draft capital to move up the board to go to number 1 to get Bryce Young if he comes out.
Yeah, because
then we're a quarterback away.
Because he didn't fit our scheme, JDW.
Yeah, he didn't fit. I just think he just didn't fit the scheme, and he's just not one of those guys they want on the team. It happens sometimes. It just happens
he was
like
a better.
sometimes.
He was a better dude.
And I'm glad he picked it back up in Arizona, where all his stats have come from. Is in Arizona. That's where he loves to play. That's where he belongs. And I'm glad he got a chance to go back home.
To talk about Pat's point, let's look at Lorenzo Carter and Jimenez. Okay, those guys flourished their rookie year, right?
Mm-hmm.
We thought that they were going to be something that was Betcher's system. They got into a different system that doesn't fit them, and they're struggling to learn it. Hence why they're bad players right now. But if we still had James Betcher, I'm a firm believer that Carter and Jimenez would probably be a little bit better than what they've been showing. I mean, it finally took Carter to get a sack to figure shit out. Jimenez hasn't sniffed the field in 6-7 weeks?
Oh, he's not going to see the field. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion. I have to see him put a couple of games together. But if he gets about 3 to 4 some more sacks towards the end of the year, I think Lorenzo Carter might find his way on his roster next year. I'm not going to lie to you.
He just might. Hey, Rick, what's good? How's your spaghetti sauce with navy beans in it? That actually doesn't sound too bad.
That sounds terrible.
I like navy beans.
I'm not going to lie to you, Floyd. If we draft a quarterback, I do not want one in the 3rd or the 4th round. If we're going to draft a quarterback, let's get a quarterback that we believe that has a future, and it shouldn't be this year. It should be the next year.
Right.
I'm not willing to waste capital like that on a quarterback that's probably not even going to crack the roster. He may be a backup at best, especially this year in the 3rd or 4th round.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No.
God.
I'd rather get another lineman. I'd rather get a D. I would take another DB other than a quarterback.
As bad as Fromm's numbers were last year, I think he would be the number 1 quarterback coming out of the draft this year. As bad as his numbers were, I really think that. I think he would be the most ready to come into the NFL, but he would still have to sit for half a year. And look what he did sitting for half a year in Buffalo with Josh Allen. You know, that proves it right there that he probably would be the best quarterback to come out in the draft to be pro ready.
Both of them are pretty good interior linemen. Chris Reed and Glowinski. I don't know, man. You can pair either if you guys get either one of them and pair them with Nelson, y'all. That offensive line is already good. So I mean, if y'all pair him with Nelson, he has probably the best guard in the league right now to learn from.
Kyle, I like your thinking. Wait for Bryce Young, but I'm going to bring up something that kind of upsets people. I'm not doing it to upset people. I'm just showing history. I can remember when Giants fans were hollering tank for Tua.
Yep.
So I'm going to wait till Bryce Young plays next year and then go from there. But, you know, it's just like Jake Fromm. I want to see a couple more games before I can really figure out what the hell he is.
And I just don't believe the time is now to try to draft a quarterback number 1 in the draft or trying to get a Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson. Right now, I don't think the time is right. I don't think we have the roster to put around another quarterback. Look what we did to Daniel Jones. Am I saying that Daniel Jones would be a superstar if he had an offensive line? We don't know that. But damn. Look what we did to the kid. It's like we didn't do him any favors. We just decided year 3 to get him weapons. Still doesn't have an offensive line. So I don't know, man.
I remember the suck for luck. Yep.
Yeah. That actually turned out good for you guys.
It did.
But that tank for Tua thing, everybody wanted us to tank for Tua, and look how that turned out. You think Tua would be any better of a quarterback with us right now? Lord have mercy. And then if we did tank for Tua, guess what? We wouldn't have Andrew Thomas. So the offensive line would be even worse.
Right.
If we had Tua right now, think about that. He wouldn't even have Andrew Thomas to be out there for him.
Oh, cushy block.
He
Yo.
says, yeah, it's not smart. Giants won't be bad enough to get Young.
Well, here's what we do is we take our pick 5 and 6 this year, turn those into 2 first-rounders next year. We got 3 first-rounders, and then we give up a first-rounder the following year. We're only giving up really 1 year's worth of capital. And we take all those picks and move up to number 1 and take Bryce Young. You four first-round picks, you'll get the number 1 pick. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
Guarantee it. You could be a 20. You're going to get the first pick.
Because it will take 4 first-round picks to get the number 1 pick.
If you're a GM and you don't do that, Pat, you're going to get ran out of town on a rail. Are you shitting me?
unless your team is the team that really needs the quarterback. That's the only way I see it. You're not taking that.
And the Jaguars are probably going to be number 1 again next year. I mean, I'm sorry, the Lions ain't going to do nothing, and they're taking a quarterback this year, maybe,
I don't know, man. You don't take that deal, it will be crazy. But, Joe, I need you to hold it down for a couple of minutes. Going to take a smoke break. We're going to call the second half when we get back.
All right.
With the 10th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Carson Strong, quarterback, Nevada.
I'm telling you, man, I can see the Eagles going up for Pickett. There's problems in the organization that, ownership and coaching staff, one likes Hurts, one doesn't.
I would not be surprised.
It's all on Howie, man. It's all on Howie Roseman.
I would not be surprised one bit, Joe.
But I pray to God that Howie does not do that.
Why do you think that, Joe?
What? Why? Because of everything that's coming out in the beat reporters. And now with Minshew, now here's the thing, okay? We saw what Minshew looked like under Sirianni's system, a pocket quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Minshew is a pocket quarterback. In Sirianni's system, look at the numbers he put up. I am in no way, shape, or form saying Minshew is the next thing. Minshew is a Mike White right now, okay? One game great, one game bad. If he was what he was advertised that everyone thinks he is, you really think Jacksonville was going to trade him and take Lawrence at 1 when there was a lot of other options on the board?
Well, Minshew got injured.
I don't matter, man.
They were still going with Trevor Lawrence.
But if Minshew was good, if he was an above-average quarterback, why do you draft Lawrence? When you need so much... You need so much more. You trade that pick. If you've got an above-average quarterback, what's an above-average quarterback? Maybe 8 to 12? 8 to 12? 8 to 12? I can't wait for him to light the year up next year, and I'm just going to sit here and shit-talk you every friggin' game. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I got you to shake your head.
This is what I have to say to what you just said, Joe.
If Daniel Jones throws 30 touchdowns,
Hogan, let Slay talk. Don't interrupt, man.
All right, this is what I got to say with you. With what you just said, I agree with you. See, I love Jalen Hurts. I think he can be a phenomenal quarterback, but I just don't think the ownership and the GM want to take time with him, and that's why I think they would go with a guy like Pickett because he fits Sirianni's system. So I wouldn't be shocked if that happens.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Laurie got a taste of a Super Bowl, man. You get that taste in your mouth. Look what Mara did. Mara thought he could control the Giants and make us a winning organization by making decisions, taking the GM out of it. Your owner's doing the same thing.
You no lie though, man. You better hope that doesn't happen because I told you
I don't want that.
My comparison for Pickett, in real honesty, is definitely Justin Herbert. You look at the way Kenny Pickett plays, and you look at Justin Herbert. They're damn person. I like his arm talent. I like that he can escape the pocket. He's accurate. He's a good quarterback, man, and you should not want us to get him. But, I mean, if we end up doing it's meant to be, but it is what it is.
I'm just telling you what I see.
No, I know.
The news already broke. the news already broke that everyone's going to scout Pickett. So
Yep.
I already saw it coming, man. It is what it is.
Hey,
We're just gonna have to
I
have.
told you from the get, bro. It's about the name on the front, not the name on the back.
Right.
Whatever way we go, I will support whoever it is, man.
Right.
I have my
No.
beliefs. You have your beliefs, and we believe we should just kind of let it.
That's
Right.
You guys get Pickett, we'll get Aiden Hutchinson, and we can terrorize your quarterback for the next 10 years.
Hopefully
Justin-
that doesn't happen. But
Yeah,
Justin
good luck
Tuck.
with that. Good luck getting
Two
number 1
point-
overall. Number
No,
1
good.
overall will be Hutchinson.
No, well, the Jaguars already have edge rushers.
I know. The Jaguars are number 1.
I'm not even
Well, guess
gonna
what?
lie.
The Giants are not getting him either way.
How
I'm
do you
not
know?
even gonna lie, Joe. Dude, I think Pickett would do wonders in our system. As
Well-
much as I love Hurts, he would do phenomenal in Sirianni's system.
Hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is. I'm telling you guys what I see in the draft right now. I don't
want that so
listen.
badly.
I'm sorry. Everyone says the Giants. Joe
Don't
Judge didn't
apologize.
draft
Yeah,
Daniel
it's true.
Jones.
Kenny Pickett did grow up as an Eagles fan.
Everybody says that Joe Judge didn't draft Daniel Jones. He's going to go out and get his quarterback. And then I suggest that the Lions are going to draft a quarterback, and they're like, "Oh no, they're not. They need an edge rusher." Listen, man. Dan Campbell probably wants his quarterback. He's tired of watching Jared Goff go out there and screw shit up constantly.
Hey, he's my
All
hero.
right.
Don't shit about Jared.
I know that's why I bought you a jersey. We get to see that tomorrow, everyone. Make sure you jump on Logan's stream live. Maybe I'll do it on my channel. I'm the one that got it for him. So
That would be dope.
yeah. So again, you're going to have Goff there for a couple of years. These are developmental quarterbacks. What better time than to develop a quarterback? Let Goff go out there and get crushed. You build your team up. The Texans are going to take a quarterback.
No.
All right, there's going to be a run on them. I'm telling you. The offensive lineman's going to go one, and then a cornerback, and then I can see the Jets taking the corner from LSU. Jets have got to have a cover corner to play against the Bills, Stephon Diggs, the Patriots, the Miami, Waddle. They've got to have a cornerback to cover those guys. So who does that leave at number 5? Aiden Hutchinson.
And
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll take Aiden Hutchinson, and then with my second pick, I'm going to take Linderbaum. Have a nice day.
I'm never going to forget last night when Miz said we'll take Thibodeau and Hutchinson, and we'll put Ojulari at guard.
I'm not good. Yeah, let him play tackle. Screw it. Defensive tackle.
Seriously, though, we can have a 4-3 and have Ojulari play zero tech, man.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to lie. I saw a couple of times out there when it was Ojulari, Roche, Robinson, and there was
Smith.
Was it Smith? Those 4 guys, Leo and Dexter, were on the sidelines. Those 4 boys were tearing it up.
Bro,
I'm telling you, we might have some. We got Hutchinson on this team. Oh my God.
how mad would you be if you took Thibodeau and Hutchinson, Joel?
I would not be mad at all.
Would you put Hutchinson at D tackle because he can play inside and outside?
I would definitely.
That's not going to happen.
I
There's
would
no way you get
definitely have-
Hutchinson and Thibodeau, bro.
Dude, there's a very high chance that happens, BLSG.
Thibodeau, I'm not sold on. He has a hard time against the run. He has a hard time setting the edges.
And he has a hard time staying healthy.
So
You need
I'm not
to-
sold on him. But now let's not forget Aiden Hutchinson tore his ACL.
When?
So last
was
year.
awesome. All right.
Last year. Aiden Hutchinson tore his ACL. So he's
Not
coming
bad.
off of that. I mean, he's having a good season, but so
It's not out of the realm.
nope. Then there's going to be a run on quarterbacks, and if we're really smart, I'm sorry, we're going to take our number 5 pick and we're going to trade it for a couple of first rounders to get capital next year to move up and get the number 1 pick. The 6th pick, the 6th. Well, we keep the 5s and trade 6. Take
Go
at
ahead.
5. At 5, we would take Hutchinson. Trade the
I
6th
can't-
pick down to like 8, 9, 10, and Linderbaum will be there at 8, 9, or 10.
I can't wait to face the Eagles with Aiden Hutchinson, Azeez Ojulari, and Leonard Williams. We're gonna kill them.
I mean, To answer, like, there's a prime example of what you're saying, Joel. In that 2016 draft, Carson Wentz and Jared Goff were two quarterbacks that were barely 11 and 12 on the the draft boards. And Joey Bosa was the consensus #1 pick before the bowl game and stuff.
Yep.
And then he slipped to 3. And then Wentz and Goff started,
climbing,
raise up.
climbing. Yep. Man, listen, that kid that's quarterback for the Huskies that's coming out this year. Watch his draft stock.
Carson.
He might be better than Pickett.
Right.
No, somebody, one of these quarterbacks, I don't know which one it is, but there's one of these quarterbacks that's going to get hyped up and he could go #1. If Jacksonville was smart, they're going to sell that pick, and then you might have quarterbacks go 1, 2, and 3, because if there's 2 quarterbacks off the board, the Lions might panic and definitely take a quarterback. Right. If that happens, the entire draft opens up for us because we've only got the Jets in front of us, and they need corner help so bad. And that kid from LSU is top notch.
Yeah, he is.
You mean Derek Stingley?
Yeah, and not only that, the Jets have another pick at like 7 or 8, so they'll be able to get a defensive tackle or offensive lineman right there. But I think Stingley would go 4.
They could go
You never know. They might take that safety at 7 or 8 too. And see how
that they might. Yeah, either or. I think the corner is more of a need because you got Waddle, you got what's his name in Buffalo, Diggs, and New England. Yeah.
Yep. And another guy, Joel, is Andrew Booth Jr. from Clemson.
Yeah, Andrew
He's going to rise up quickly.
That quarterback from Cincinnati is rising too.
We can go back and talk Michigan football if you want, because a lot of Michigan players went to the Giants, and Michigan does not mind when players go to the Giants, because even Michigan State players, Carl Banks. You want to look at Michigan? Biaka Patuka, Rodney Hampton. Who was the wide receiver?
Manningham.
Yeah, Mario Manningham. I mean, Christ.
Did Toomer go to Michigan too?
Who? Toomer?
Did he go to Michigan or did he go to Virginia?
Virginia, I think.
Oh man, what a bad play by Justin Fields right there, taking that sack and taking a huge.
Hey guys, I appreciate you having me on. I gotta get to my life.
Hey man, AK is always a pleasure, bro. You know you're always welcome, bro.
Yes, sir.
Toomer did
go. You guys have me on. You guys have a good night, and if I don't see you before then, happy holidays, man.
All right.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Plax went to Michigan State. Yep. Plaxico Burris, Michigan State.
Yeah, I'll probably be on AK's live stream, which is at like 10:15, I think.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get off here in like 20 minutes.
All right.
Toomer did go to Michigan.
I mean, Michigan people don't mind it when Giants players go play for the Giants. They really don't, because usually they have success.
True.
Okay, on the 3rd and 25, pass complete to the tight end. He probably gets about 15 yards. It'd be 4th down.
Danny Green, you suck, bro. Suck ass.
Oh, 4th and 16. Go for it. What the hell?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's smacking Matisse Steibel, bro.
Well, he said, how about Bailey Zapp?
What are you smoking?
BLSG.
BLSG, what are you, bro?
No.
Oh shit! I didn't realize my
Zapp on the team already.
I didn't realize my mic was on.
I get it, Floyd, but you guys need. I mean, my God, if Evan Neal's on the board, you guys need Evan Neal. I mean, even an interior linebacker. There's a lot. I see your coach on the sideline when Goff is out on that field, and he's just like staring eyeballs through the back of Goff's skulls, man. He's just staring him down like, what did I get myself into? And I think he wants to change Goff and just let him go out there and take the punches and the hard knocks for a year, develop his guy. then build the team, because this is the year to do it if he's going to get a quarterback. When you've got the 2 or 3 pick, you get a quarterback.
I think the Lions, I think they're done with that stupid stuff. I think they're going to build the team the right way in the trenches.
I agree.
Yeah, but you do that the second year. You let your quarterback learn what it's like this year. Go get a couple free agents. Fill some holes. Give them a 2-3 year deal, like what Gettleman did with us. You give them a 3-year deal. Okay? You keep them this year, the next year, and then you get rid of them. And while you're doing that, you bring in your young talent and develop it like Joe Judge, not throwing them right out there at the first week. You give them a couple of reps at week 3, week 4, more at 5, 6, more at 7, 8, then start. They're ready. That's how you develop a team. And Judge is proving it right now. He really is. I finally have some good ground to stand on for everybody that wants to fire him. And even though it might not fit their so-called, argument, it's still a valid point. Dan Campbell is a trench guy.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Campbell was a hell of a tight end for the New York Giants, man.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, Dan Campbell. I loved watching Dan Campbell play. He didn't play a lot, but man, I liked him. I liked him.
Our best case scenario for this draft coming up is that quarterback start going early.
Right,
because if we want to trade back one of those teams, Pittsburgh or somebody, if they like a Kenny Pickett and he's there, if Matt Corral and Willis go 1-2, those teams are going to start getting desperate, and they're going to be like, hey, look, New York, what you want for that pick?
Detroit has another pick this year too, doesn't they? In the first, don't they have 2?
I think they got. I think they got like the 23rd pick. I think.
Oh,
they got it.
Yeah. So I mean that might be where they get their inside linebacker. That might be, pick a corner, maybe tight end. I don't know. I mean, they got that one tight end, but
Hawkinson is out.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's nice to have a capable backup in there so that you can give your guy rests. I mean, a lot of teams do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. When you run a 2 tight end set, if you've got 2 studs, Hernandez and the serial killer, look what they did.
You said Hernandez and the serial killer?
Yeah, I meant Hernandez, the serial killer, and Gronkowski.
What guy do you see them going with, though?
I don't know. I haven't followed that far into the draft. I've only been looking at Giants players and stuff like that. Only guys that I think
draft comes out.
I'm not going into the draft deep until after football season. I refuse to do it. I miss football. I'm so glad that USFL is coming, which we will be streaming here and on my channel. Make sure y'all tune in, like, subscribe, ring that bell for Pat.
Exactly.
And look, I mean, there's a bunch of different ways. I mean, if Detroit sells that pick, but Dan Campbell also knows winning football starts with a good quarterback. Okay, because wasn't Dan Campbell here when we had Pete and repeat there after Dave Brown? So he knows what a bad quarterback and a good quarterback can do for you.
Bro, this game sucks.
No, it doesn't. Minnesota's winning.
Right.
We could really use a Nakobe Dean. I'll tell you what, the one that's picking up traction is that linebacker from Utah State.
That's from Utah, Devin Lloyd.
Yeah,
he's steam, man.
Yes, he is, man.
He could go late first round, early first round now.
Right. He might be, that 10 to 15 range. Campbell was the OC for the Saints, was Breeze for a while, I believe. Was he? Yeah, he might have been the OC. I know he was down there.
Bro, my head is killing me.
And you know what? It might have been when Sean Payton was the OC for the Giants is when Dan Campbell was here. I don't remember.
Might have been, Joe.
He might have been. Yeah. I'd have to research that and look for it, but it was right in that time era, that frame. So he does know what good quarterback play means to a football team. And if he sees a guy right there and he knows he can get his quarterback and set him on the bench for a year and develop him, Dan Campbell's that kind of coach. Not going to throw somebody out there. He wants to win just as bad as everybody else, but, He's seen what it was like to not get a fair shake or a fair deal, and he's not going to do that to other people. That's what makes him a great head coach. That's why Detroit plays hard every week. That's why Detroit beat the Cardinals, because of him. They believe in that man. They know what he's doing, and they can see the direction that he wants to go. And if Dan Campbell wants to get a quarterback, everybody on that team's going to agree with it. That's what we say when you need to change the atmosphere of the locker room, the players, the mentality.
Wow, they called a personal foul on that.
Going low.
Low block on the Bears. Man, come on, bro.
They did that on another play this year.
How is that a personal foul on the Bears right there? I don't understand that.
They did that. Anything. What was the other team they did that to like 5 weeks ago?
The Giants.
No, they called a low block on a team, and it was a defensive tackle, and they called low block. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's terrible. What was he supposed to do right there?
Take out the lineman, I guess.
He didn't go at the lineman's knees, and he actually made the tackle. Now the Vikings get a good run from the backup running back down to the Bears' 46-yard line. I don't understand that right there. What is he supposed to do?
Was it on the Cardinals?
Was it the Cardinals defense that got that?
I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking about, Slay.
Like, what is he supposed to do right there? That doesn't. I don't get it.
I don't either. That's the second time I've seen
It's not like
that.
he went. I could see if he literally went at the lineman's knees, yeah, but he didn't. He actually went past the lineman and grabbed the running back. Like, that's crazy.
I think he's going to turn it around too, JDW. I'm sorry, I've been talking too much, not letting Pat call the game. I apologize.
Another good run by the Vikings right here. Another first down. They're down to about the 35-yard line. Another good run. Two good runs by whatever this guy's name is.
They're now in field goal range, and I can make this a 2-score game with 8:57 to go in the third.
I want the Bears to lose, but make it fair, man. That's crazy.
Right.
All right, Kirk Cousins on the center on the 36-yard line. I formation, ball is snap, play action. Kirk Cousins looking, throws it, and is incomplete. That's what you want the Vikings to do right there. You don't want them running the ball. You want Kirk Cousins having to win the game for them.
That's
just not possible with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, you could be up by 24. If he's passing the ball, you got a chance.
You like that? You like that? Yeah, Kirk, I like that a lot.
You like that?
You suck.
I just want to ask what they expected that DB to do right there.
Was it the Niners game, JDW? You guys remember that? You guys remember that they did that?
Kirk Cousins passes. He hit Osborne for about 8 yards. It'd be 3rd and 2.
That ball was tipped, it looked like.
Yeah, I like Nakobe Dean, but I can't take him in front of a lineman or an edge.
Right.
Because our inside linebackers are not as bad as people think. But he would be an upgrade, no doubt about that. All right, single back big formation, 3rd and 3. Cook in the backfield, Ham going in motion. Ball is snap. They hand it off to Cook. And good tackle by Ogletree again in the backfield. What the hell?
Couldn't do that shit with us, could he? Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Like Ogletree would have just stood there and let him run past him because he wouldn't attack the gap. But he attacked the gap. Oh, there's another penalty flag on the field. What flag is it now?
Yeah, I wouldn't take him in the first either, deception, but I can see a team reaching for him.
What was the personal foul?
I don't get it.
Taunting?
What was the personal
Taunting.
foul?
Taunting.
What was the time?
I don't know. Don't holler at me, man. I'm just reading his lips.
This is ridiculous, man.
What the hell they got going on over here, man? What the hell? And they in Chicago doing this too. That's bad.
Nagy just found out it was a taunting penalty, and he's blowing a gasket right now. His head might explode on live TV. I don't blame him if it does.
All right, Vikings get another chance. Good grief. 1st and 10, single back formation, and hand it to Cook. Cook breaks it up the middle for about 6 yards. What was the taunting penalty? What did he do?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
He called him a butthole, man.
Terrible
do that.
officiating.
Can't do that, man.
2nd and 4. Kirk Cousins gets 3 chances on one drive. 2nd and 4, our formation. Hand it off to Cook. Cook goes up the middle, and the Bears stop him for only about a 2-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 2 again. How many times does the defense have to stop the team to get him off the field?
Watch. I bet you they call a flag right here.
How much? What do you want to bet?
Dalvin Cook has not had good games against the Chicago Bears. Last 3 only averaging 2.7. Tonight he's averaging 3.6. So almost a yard better. All right, 3rd and 2. Cook goes in motion. He's in the slot. Looks like Roquan Smith is covering him. Tight end in the backfield with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is looking, throws it over the middle. No, throws it outside. Touchdown, Vikings. Yeah, they better have scored a touchdown after getting 2 personal fouls to keep the drive going. That's terrible, bro.
No flag, Slade. Pay up.
Ishmael Smith, Marset, 7-yard touchdown from Kirk Cousins.
Pay up. Remove your eyebrows.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna come back. All right, my eyebrows are gone.
Okay. I believe you. Turn your cam on. Yep, there they are. 2 woolly little
The extra point
caterpillars.
is up, and it is good. And the Vikings are winning 17-3.
Oh, goodness. 14-point game.
Yeah, this game's about over.
Mm-hmm.
First NFL touchdown for Ishmael Smith Marset. Kirk Cousins celebrating. Yeah, I got 4 chances to get a touchdown this drive. Way to go.
Right. Bedford School, JDW, man, you have a good night. Thanks for kicking around as long as you did.
All right. JDW, sub to his channel, man. He has a good channel as well. He says the Alabama-Cincinnati game is a waste of time when we all know Alabama will most likely win in dominant fashion. Yes, I do believe so, and I think this is going to expose Mr. What's his name, the quarterback?
Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter. It might expose Desmond Ritter for what he really is as a quarterback. Some people have him as high as in the top 10. I don't see it, but let's see what happens, man. I do like the receiver they have out there, Alec Pierce. I think he fits perfectly.
I'm not going to lie. I'd like to see Cincinnati put up 35 points and him have a hell of a game. I'm not going to lie.
And I think you want to call that game on your channel, bro.
Yeah, I'm probably going to. I'm starting to do the bowl games now.
I can't wait to March Madness. That's going to be good.
I know.
Chet Holmgren.
That was a damn good idea, Joe. We just got to see the games that we got to see the games that we will want to call during that time. Right. You know, there's going to be like 10 games going on at one time.
Well, VPN, man, VPN. You just got to, you know, what schools are going to be into it. You know, because I mean, I I think we can get that. There's a package on YouTube TV where you get all 64 teams. You can pick which game you want to watch. I'll have to wait till it comes out, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like $50. I might do that.
Drew Timmy, Kofi Cockburn, Chet Holmgren. Those are some of the college players this year in basketball.
I mean, we really can't tell who's going to be in March Madness, man. It's college basketball, man. Shoot, you got people like DePaul that'll beat Duke at the tournament. You never know.
I was just going to say, a number 1 seed finally lost for the first time against a 15, right?
Yeah, number 16 seed, they lost last year.
Yep, finally.
But those
All right, y'all. I'm gonna
games.
get.
All right.
All right.
All right. Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Go hop on the AK stream. Appreciate y'all for having me. Hope y'all have a good night and peace out, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
But those games, those 14-3 games, the number 14 seed always finds a way to beat the number 3 seed in those tournaments for some reason.
Yes. Goddamn Richmond Spiders when they beat number 3 Syracuse. I had to live with that shit for the longest time. Thank God a number 1 lost.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Every year I'd hear that shit. Oh, the highest ranked team was Syracuse. Shut up, fool. God, I hated that.
I just know some of these players from high school. I watched most of them.
I fell asleep.
I just know most of them.
Right.
Like Timmy.
First to 10, Justin Fields, play action. Fields looking, gets out the pocket. Man, that kid's fast, man.
Yep.
Good Vikings defense right there. And Fields gets knocked out of bounds hard.
Oh, that's got to be a personal foul right there. There's got to be a flag. What? Yeah, Jenkins, I'd be over there bitching too.
Facts. I love Tevin Jenkins.
Tevin Jenkins, I loved him out of the draft.
Get over there, bitch.
I wanted the Giants to take Jenkins at 20, but we got Tony.
Go 15 rounds, bitch. Yeah. He will.
And the Bears with another personal foul. My goodness.
I don't blame Jenkins. I really don't. I don't mind it when my offensive lineman goes over there and does that for my quarterback when the refs won't. But I'm old school. I like that shit.
Look at Jermaine Afadi.
Oh, well, screw you. Didn't mean to say that. Sometimes I'm watching this damn game. I forget I've got a microphone in front of me.
All right, after the personal foul, 2nd and 22. Ball is snapped. They hand it off to Montgomery. Montgomery stumbles for about a 2-yard gain. Bears are actually killing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He says, Pat and Joe, did you guys see what happened in the crowd at the fights on Saturday? No, I did not, Wells. Did you
see
what happened? He says, watching this game makes me believe that your Giants can actually beat the Bears.
Oh, my goodness. He's got a
That's
point.
That's going to be a barn burner, huh?
Yeah, we got to watch this
3rd
crap.
and 20. Justin Fields in the shotgun. Tight end in motion. Ball is snapped. Fields looking. Throws it to his tight end. And tight end gets about 10 yards. It'll be about a 4th and 10.
This game's just about over.
We're still in the 3rd quarter, and it's a 2-score.
I know. 2 score. 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 God, it feels like you should be in the fourth quarter. Or is that
This
just
game
me?
sucks
All right.
ass, bro.
Thank you for everybody that's tuned in watching with us.
I know. Yeah, thank you guys.
The punt is off. And it goes over Osborne's head and it bounces. Oh my goodness. It takes a stop at the 2-yard line. And Osborne picks it up and gets it out to the 3. Wow, what a punt.
Bro, I'm like 40 seconds ahead of you guys for once.
I will say this. I'd like to thank everybody, man, supporting everybody that was in the stream earlier, man. We got a good amount of guys, some subs in the beginning of the stream. That's what it's all about, man. Thank you guys for the support.
Yes, thank you.
That is right. Fromm versus Fields would be 2 ex-Georgia Bulldogs going at it. That is right. He says apparently someone was trying to fight the Island boys. Okay.
Some dudes
And
always get in
that
fights.
boxing match. Joe,
They
Yo,
always doing that.
I'm at 144, 6 away from 150. Joel's sighing.
Them dudes dumb, man. Island boys or whatever the hell they are.
I don't know who the hell they are.
They on like TikTok. They just like they try to copy this like famous rapper. They're just idiots.
Well, I will say this on some good news. I'm at 730 subscribers now.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
My Daniel Jones injury update is at 370. Damn.
That's good.
Yeah. I remember I made a preseason video saying the O-line was going to be the worst in the league, and people are like, you're such an idiot for thinking that. It's just preseason. Well, guess it looks like the...
Oh, my God.
He said, Will said Nate Diaz also flinched at a dude that spilled his beer all over himself. Now he wants to fight him.
What's
Yo,
funny?
Nate Diaz wants to fight any and anyone.
Right.
What's funny?
That dude.
All right, Kirk Cousins in single back formation from the 3-yard line, tight end in motion. Hands it off to Cook. Cook goes up the middle. If he doesn't slip, he might still be running.
Now you're ahead of me.
10-yard line.
I remember people going off at me on Twitter and in my comments, Sam, an idiot, and we're going to have a good O-line. Well, look how that turned out.
Yeah, I got one right here. It says, my neighbor told me coyotes keep eating his outdoor cats, so I asked him how many cats he has. He said he just goes to the shelter and gets a new cat afterwards. So I said, it sounds like he's just feeding sheltered cats to the coyotes. And then his daughter started crying.
All right, 3rd and 4 after that.
I'm sorry.
Ogletree has been balling tonight for the Bears. This is pissing me off.
I'm sorry, it
He's
was
shooting
funny.
the
Oh,
gap.
tell me about it. I can't watch this bullshit, man. That guy was ass with us. He looks like a goddamn rock star here.
Robert Quinn has 15 sacks this season.
All right, 3rd and 4. Bears need to get off the field here if they want a chance. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun. Cook to his right. Ball is snapped. Kirk Cousins is looking, and he decides to scramble, and he gets the first down.
Now I'm ahead of you again. What the hell is
I was scared they were going to call a personal foul there.
Oh, that almost was like a helmet to helmet.
Yeah, I was scared that was going to happen.
personal foul breathing in the direction of a player? 77-yard penalty, automatic 4th down. What did I just say?
I don't know. I think you're overtired and need a nap.
I don't take naps.
That might be the problem.
What's going on,
Yo,
Lou?
Lou. Hey, he's rocking the red jersey.
Ooh. I
What's going on,
said
fellas?
hello, Mary
What's good,
Lou.
my man?
Goodbye.
Sorry I came on so late.
You're gonna lose a timeout. Don't challenge him.
Man, hey, that was funny. I'm not gonna lie. The Oak Ridge Boys. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, Pat. Sweet Mary Lou.
No, it's goodbye, Slay.
It's goodbye, Slay.
Bye, Slay.
No, don't do. I was just singing. I was.
Just
Shout out to Kidder 96. He says BP also stands for British Petroleum. Thank you for tuning in, Kidder 96. This is my first time seeing you. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button.
That's what them green and white gas stations are.
I was literally doing it as you said.
I'm gonna head out anyway. Peace out, Pat. Thank you for having me on. Appreciate you.
All right, Slay.
Oh, that's the only person you're gonna say bye.
Oh, I love that. That does not get old. I'm sorry. I can't wait for timeout Logan. I really can't. Logan, send him a picture so he can get a timeout Logan.
He can find his own.
Kyle, thank you for subbing up to Lou. Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey.
G Nation pops in and gets a sub. Thank you.
I know.
Appreciate that. For subbing to everybody.
We stealing your subs and your draft picks.
He said, "I Need a Nap" is a song performed by Kate Winslet and Weird Al Yankovic.
Al Yankovic, yeah.
Yeah, I need a nap.
Yeah, Kid 96 with the what do you call those? Facts, I guess.
By the way,
music trivia questions. Music trivia.
Oh, okay. So they did get it correct. 4th and 1. The Vikings have to punt.
Weird Al Yankovic was my dude too.
Oh, and the punt is blocked by the Bears.
He did pad names for genitalia.
Yo, by the way, Lou, I just want to tell you, G Nation is the name of a teenage girls band.
Okay. And that's supposed to mean what to me? I'm very secure in my manhood. I have 8 children, bro.
Whenever I look up G Nation, I can't find it.
Yeah, that's because you need to be putting G Nation inside sports.
I did. Man, I'm just messing
with the Bears might be in business. It's a block punt. They get the ball at the 31-yard line.
But I'm about to my phone's about to die, so I'm about to hop on my actual
computer.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. Shit, I need more coffee. I need more coffee, bro. It's been a long fucking day.
Dude, tell me about it. I'm about ready to go get a cup here too for the 4th quarter.
It has been a long day.
This game is a snoozer.
I haven't even 420 yet. Look how red my eyes are.
Well, whose fault is that?
Fucking tired, bro. No, I've been ripping and running. I got a lot of shit to do, and my wife is at work, so I got the 2 boys. I had to lay them down.
Oh,
and I had to make I made a book for my wife today on Shutterfly.
Okay.
So I had to go through a whole bunch of pictures, and I made a decade worth of memories in a book.
Nice. No, because that sounds like me. I had to clean my room, rearrange everything. As you can see now, my green screen actually kind of fits. I mean, wow. I could. I'm touching it right now, full arm's length away. I got lots of room. I can move, put my chair together. I was hoping I had my other surprise in here.
How is that a pause?
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right.
You ever seen the old Looney Tunes cartoon?
Yeah.
The old Looney Tunes where they had the little mobster, the short guy Muggsy with the hat.
Yeah.
Shut up, rabbit.
Yeah.
Big balls.
That's right.
Oh my God.
It's hide me. It's not fair.
Right.
You gotta hide me too. All right, get in the stove. Then it comes in
right,
Scottish police officer. Oh, so he's hiding in the stove, eh?
Wow, and the Bears did not convert on 4th and 1. What a dumb play.
Are you serious?
Good. Ain't you glad? Let them keep losing. Our draft pick keeps going higher.
Yeah, but the Bears are getting screwed like big time. They're not even putting a 2 on the end. Yeah, there you go. Matt Nagy even agreed with me. He put a 2 on the end.
All right.
Yeah. Oh man, they didn't even have the courtesy to give him a reach around.
Somehow
Is that what you're saying?
somehow the defensive player got a personal foul, low block, and it was a guy tackling the ball carrier.
So you're telling me they're getting screwed, and the guy screwing them doesn't even have the common decency to give him a reach around?
Right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Man.
Oh man. I'll tell you, what is this world coming to? No more decency left.
That's right. That ref's first name is Haywood.
Well, don't forget the conversation we had last night. At the end of this stream, we should all be doing a video.
Yes, we should, but I got a doctor's appointment at 6:30 in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. And then I got to go on a 4-hour car ride. And then I got to come back and do some Christmas shopping for my wife. And then I got to go get a haircut. And somehow,
tour,
and
three-hour tour.
Who's calling the game tomorrow night?
We are 7 o'clock.
That's right. So then I got to be live for that. All right. You realize how long of a day I got tomorrow? There's no way I can do it. Boston Sports Reports. Thank you. Subbed up to G Nation.
You said he subbed up to G Nation. Who?
Yeah, you.
Boston Sports Report.
Boston Sports Report.
Well, thank you very much.
He has a very good channel, Lou, man. You might want to check him out. He has a very good channel as well.
Boston Sports? Oh, a New England guy? A Celtics guy?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said,
he subbed to me, so it's only fair.
I could talk Celtics basketball from the 80s all day long with them.
Where's he? What's his name?
The Boston Sports Report.
No, I'm looking for him in the chat so I can just click on him and it'll take me to his page.
The link.
Logan will have to put it in the chat because he can't put his.
What happened?
Drop the Boston Sports Reports link so that Lou can sub him back. And actually,
no, I can do it without any of that. I just go to my he just subbed to me, so it'll be in my recent subscribers. Just click on him.
Go to the chat and you can press the 3 bars next to his name and it'll say go to channel.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true too. All right.
Well, why didn't you say that shit the first time there, buddy? I tell you,
right,
what, man, this guy.
I wasn't here. I was
up the middle, and he almost throws a pick.
Was you taking a Glennon?
Yeah, I was taking a Glennon.
No, it doesn't. I clicked the 3 bars. It says report or block.
What the hell, man?
He's not a moderator.
Nate, what's going on? Nate talks football on the chat. What's going on, Nate?
Nate, put Boston sub.
I got it.
All right, well, I'm going to hop off my phone and then hop back onto my webcam because my phone about to die.
All right. Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
going to go make a cup of coffee.
All right, Cook goes up the middle for about a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
This way I can sub them up too.
Mm-hmm.
If I did. There you go. Subscribed.
Shout out to everybody sending the support in the chat tonight, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Lou hops on and gets two subs off the rip.
My head hurts.
Nate wants to know if you mind him popping on. Talk Giants, even though it's play by play.
Yeah, come on. The StreamYard should be at the top of the chat. Click the link, Nate.
It's pinned.
Yeah, it's pinned.
While Nate's jumping on, I'm going to go jump into the kitchen and go check on my whiff and get me a cup of coffee. Be right back.
Right. Might need some coffee too, my damn self.
Yeah.
I need some Advil or something.
Right.
Advil didn't work. I already took 2. I need something stronger. Damn migraine. Let's see. I'm at 144. Let's go.
What's up,
What's going
y'all?
on, Nate?
How we doing on a Monday night?
Trying to call this Bears game. It's a snoozer.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, they're losing. We'll take it. We'll take it.
All right, Boston, we got you.
Okay, I was just tripping out for a second because I forgot I had the actual stream open in another tab and the audio was relaying. That was weird. Anyway, by the way, before we actually talk some football, Logan, would you like the advice of an actual EMT for your headache?
Sure.
Go to sleep.
Right.
That is the professional opinion that I'll give you, but I'll leave that decision up to you. Can we take a minute here, Pat? I'm sure you've talked about it before. I'm sure everyone's talked about it. Can we just? I haven't had a chance to talk about it with people on a stream yet. Can we talk about this Russell Wilson crap real quick? Because this is bothering me.
We do not need to spend the house on a quarterback with a line that can't block for him. We'll end up in the same position in cap hell and in debt. It makes no fucking sense. As much as I love Russell Wilson, that will put us in cap hell, and we'll still be in the same position because our line can't block for Jones, Glennon, and let alone Wilson. So, I mean, it's just stupid to even entertain it. And the people that are talking about it have no football IQ, in my opinion.
And that's all 100% facts. And it bothers me not that people want Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson's an elite quarterback. I understand.
But the fact that they're willing to spend the house on it,
right?
And put him in the same position that DJ's in.
The punt.
Oh Jesus, Bears! It's understandable to me that Giants fans see the eye candy, they see the big play potential, they see the pedigree. I get that, but the arguments that they're making to defend this
are asinine.
It's asinine. It's asinine. And I listen to these people, and I have nothing against any of these people. We're Giants fans. We're trying to find a port in a storm. I understand that. But I was just listening to Cush's stream over there, and he has a guest on, or had a guest on, who was talking about Russell Wilson. He was trying to justify a trade. And the man is just trying desperately to find a way out of this situation where it doesn't end up as a complete flop. Because let's be real, even if by some miracle it ends up working out with Russell Wilson, you've just sold your entire future for a lotto ticket. That's what that situation there is. Because you know if you trade for him, it's going to be at least our first 2 first-rounders. You know that for a fact. Yep. You got to find a way to clear so much cap just to get him in there. You're going to have no line to block for him. You're going to have no picks to build a line for him. You're going to have a bunch of other holes on this team that are going to prevent us from being competitive anyway. And the odds are we're still going to be looking for a coach at the end of next year. So I hear the defense, and I hear the arguments people make for this, and it hurts my soul. It really does.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And then you're working with an older quarterback at that. He's going to be 34. He's going to want to win now.
That's exactly what I'm saying, which is these people are trying to sell our future for a lottery ticket. And at this point, I grant you he's been injured this year, but I was one of the few people who was willing to say I don't believe in the Seahawks at all. I don't think they're a quality football, and Logan's raising his hand too. And it's not all completely without blame for Russell Wilson either. The guy has his serious flaws, and I think in an offense like ours, which can only be described as anemic, in our offense, Russell Wilson is going to show all of those flaws weekly. I mean, if you watch Seahawks games, the dude has a tendency to run into sacks. It's just a fact. When he has some great highlights when he rolls out.
Yes.
He has some great plays evading defensive linemen, but he definitely has a tendency to try and make too much out of nothing and run into a sack. And that's going to show off bad with our offensive line. We have virtually no running game whatsoever, so he has nothing to feed off of. A lot of people don't remember before this let Russ cook movement that flopped on its face, the Seahawks were one of the heaviest running teams in the league by play average, statistically. We have no running game to speak of whatsoever. I have loved Saquon Barkley like no one has loved Saquon Barkley before, but the dude has looked terrible. Devontae Booker's been a serviceable running back, but he's not going to step up and fix this problem. Our offensive line cannot block, and that's the end of the conversation. And we're trying to bring in a guy and pay him so much money, an exorbitant amount of money, with no one to block for him, some receivers that just can't figure it out, all the injuries in the universe, so many questions on this coaching staff, no sort of offensive creativity or aggression, and a roster that's riddled with holes after this season with key departures moving off. And I just don't understand how people think that adding Russell Wilson into this concoction is going to make it work. I don't get it.
The hell was that?
What is this?
What's up?
What's going on, guy? How you doing, man? Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I totally agree with you on
Who is
everything.
that?
But the Saquon Barkley is terrible. I think he's actually coming back to form. Looking out the past 2 weeks.
Who is this, bro?
Oh,
Okay. All right, man. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Is that who you been playing Madden with, Jordan? Nate?
I'm
Just
very
Logan, I mean?
confused.
Shit.
Who is this?
He's got a controller in his hand. I guess that's who you've
Right.
been playing Madden with.
What?
I mean, he did put in the chat a couple of things, man.
Wait, who is this?
This is the guy that was giving out the facts. He said, "I Need a Nap" is a song performed by Kate Winslet and We're Al Yankovic. This is him.
Oh,
Thank you for being in the chat. But you're not saying anything, but I will say this. You're always welcome to come in the chat, and man, keep giving us those facts, bro, okay? All right. But
what the hell?
that was funny as hell.
Come on,
But
guys.
That was something that
Professional,
just
guys.
happened, I guess.
Keep it professional.
Keep it professional, bruh.
But I agree with you with everything that you said, Nate. But I don't think Saquon Barkley has been terrible. We're just used to him going off like he did in this rookie season. But if you get an offensive line in front of him, who knows what he can do? Let's just be real with it. I think he's coming back to form. He's making those little sudden movements that he used to make. So
I'm
let's
trying
give
to
him the
hide
rest of
from
this
these
year.
bad
And let's
comments,
put
and it's not my stream. My
Oh.
dumb ass.
Listen, Pat, I'll say this. I don't think the door is
Right.
closed on Saquon Barkley. I don't think it's closed. But it's cracked, man. It's cracked. And I think with these little slight improvements he's making week over week, I still, for every one of those little improvements, see a completely different running back from the one we knew and loved before the injuries, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And I've sort of come to terms with the idea that NFL history is littered with massive what-if questions about players. What if this guy didn't get hurt? What if Bo Jackson never got injured? What if
Marcus
XYZ
Allen
player
didn't
never
get
got
benched?
injured? And I just have a feeling that Saquon Barkley is going to end up being one of those massive what-ifs.
What if Marcus Allen never got benched by Al Davis?
Marcus Allen turned that into a very good career with the Chiefs, though, as well.
I know, but he wasted 2 years on the bench with Al Davis and the Raiders. He actually spoke up when Al Davis started picking on him, he would have been able to play somewhere else, and he would have broke all the damn records.
What if Drew Bledsoe never got hit by Mo Lewis?
Oh, that's a universe I want to live in.
So
Facts.
what if
Can't
the
stand Tom
Tuck rule never happened?
Ah, well, if the Tuck rule never happened, Brady still would have maybe one less ring, right?
You
I don't
crazy
know.
as hell. The whole Brady move would probably never happen. Brady never gets in that Super Bowl and beats the Rams, and who's to say they would have made it back to the Super Bowl?
I just don't think the movement is what would have done it. I think Bill Belichick had his plan. I think he knew.
What if David Tyree didn't hold on to that ball?
Hey, come on with the dumb shit. All right.
Yeah, this is Minnesota against Chicago. Damn it.
Fair enough. It's my fault. I have
Yeah, it's all
come
right.
in and brought other things into the stream. That's
No,
my
no,
bad.
you're
we
fine,
could
Nate. It's
talk
fine.
Giants, but this ain't the Brady show. God damn it, this ain't the Brady bunch. We're like what,
Right.
four people away. We need more people to do the Brady shit.
Nate
Hey,
Nagy.
Hey, Nate,
Yeah.
Yo,
What?
while you're in here, Nate, I want to inform you of a new update.
Go right ahead.
Now, a bowel movement is now called, I got to go take a Glennon.
Right. Right.
Okay.
All right?
It's listen. I get it. It's fair.
So for 2022, that's what everybody's saying. Oh, shit, I'll be back. I got to go take
No.
a Glennon.
I think
Glennon.
I believe you mean Glennon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glennon. I have to go
Right.
take a Glennon.
Right.
Yeah, Glennon, I have to go take a Glennon.
Yes.
There you
Yes.
go.
Beautiful. Yes.
I mean, listen. All you can really say is fear the neck. That's what it is. Fear the neck.
Yo, what the fuck?
Fear the neck.
And that's for the Giants fans. That's not for against other teams. All right. That's our own friggin' team.
Fear of that.
Listen, the man. Listen, we're no longer the New York Giants. We're the New York Fighting Giraffes. That's what we are with Mike
Right.
Glennon under center.
Shit, man.
You ever hear
Fear
the term
my
goose
neck,
goose stepping? Well, that's Glennon right there. You know, he's constantly goose stepping.
Forget goose stepping. That man's goose living. That's his
Oh,
life,
man.
dude.
Lord have
Fear my
mercy.
neck, bitch.
Damn.
Someone on Twitter said for every 50 likes this tweet gets, I'll make Mike Glennon's neck a little bit longer.
Right.
And, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Let's get to Kyle Cruz. He says, I don't think Russell Wilson wants to be a Giant. He would though if it meant living in New York City.
Yeah, his wife wants to come to New York. Sierra's trying to reignite her career.
That's right. That's right. I'm back in the New York groove. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing her in her tight ass pants.
Oh, the
dancing.
Vikings finally
Shit.
got a personal foul penalty, and that was a
She a
personal foul.
form, man.
That is a sexy woman there, buddy.
Let me get that score update, Pat.
I'd die from that one.
What happened?
It's 3-17 Vikings.
Gracias,
yeah,
sir.
3-17
De
Vikings.
nada, Nathaniel.
All right, Justin Fields in the shotgun. Ball or snap, throws it to the outside. He hits his receiver, and it's a first down. It's to the 31-yard line. Mr. Bird got the big touchdown last week against the Packers.
He said, Mr. Bird.
All right, first and 10. Justin Fields on the
What the
30-yard line in the shotgun. Ball or snap. Fields
Giants
looking,
overall
throws it
record.
over the middle, and another completion to Bird. First down, Bears.
Wow.
Listen, I gotta say,
41-yard
You
line.
see that? The Giants' overall record the last 79 games is 22 wins and 57 losses.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Shit.
Listen, about this game right now, I, coming out of the draft, was one of the biggest, I guess you could say, Justin Fields haters. And I've sort of changed my stance here, which is a little strange since it's a weird time to do that. But I think with a coach not named Matt Nagy, Justin Fields could be a really, really good quarterback in the NFL.
With an offensive line,
Offensive
kind of
line,
like
you gonna
Daniel
like him
Jones.
even more. What a pass down the middle to the tight end.
What did we
Justin
say
Fields
earlier,
is connected
Pat?
on his last 5 passes. Another first down. Go ahead, Joe.
What did we say earlier, Pat, when that guy asked us about Justin Fields? We're all turning around. I'm not a fan of Ohio State quarterbacks either, Nate, but he might be the best one I've ever seen from Ohio State.
That's my exact stance. Like, listen, I looked at his tape and I looked at what he put on at Ohio State, and I said, man, this is the classic archetype of the Ohio State bust. That's just what he looked like.
Oh,
And then I said, wait a minute. The modern NFL is using the read option 1,000% more than it was. It's using mobile quarterbacks 1,000% more than it was. And Justin Fields on top of that has a rocket for an arm with
First
great
down,
deep ball
Justin
accuracy.
Fields, and then a roughing the passer flag because they hit him after he slid.
And I think Justin Fields, with a coach that knew how to use him and an offensive line that didn't have a grudge against him, might be pretty damn good in this league.
Justin
I'll
Fields
tell you
with
what.
Andy Reid would be phenomenal.
I'll tell you what, Justin Fields with that guy coaching across from the Bears tonight might be the option to go. I can't help it. I think Zimmer would.
Man, he hit him in the head with his shoulder after he slid. Wow.
Can't be doing that,
Dirty
bro.
fucking move.
I think
Dirty.
Mike Zimmer would definitely do something for Fields.
Oh,
Who's their offensive coordinator?
Cousins? No, who do they got now?
I forget who the Vikings offensive coordinator is. He's pretty good, though.
No, I'm trying to figure out who their quarterback is.
Clint Kubiak. I think Clint Kubiak could definitely do some stuff with Justin Fields. That's a fair point.
Yeah,
is Andy Dalton.
Oh yeah, they ejected Eric Kendricks for that.
Good. They should.
Damn.
That was some dirty shit, bro. He already slid. He's already on his back.
I didn't see it, but I'll take your word for it.
Bro, his neck bent back.
He's already on his back, and he hit him with his helmet to helmet. And his whole neck jerked back, and he just laid there lifeless for a second.
Dang.
Mm.
Can't be doing that,
Alex!
NFL veteran.
Alex, jump in here and get your brother on here. We're going to definitely talk shit about how Thomas is way better than that Jets bunghole. He put that on Twitter. He said his brother said that the Jets left tackle is better than Andrew Thomas. I'm calling his bitch ass out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fuck
love
him,
it.
my
Get
son.
on this street.
I swear.
So we're about to have yet another Mekhi Becton versus Andrew Thomas argument.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think it was Mekhi Becton. It was
self-medicate. Listen,
Mackay
Wait,
Becton
what?
is the left tackle.
Mekhi Becton plays for the Jets.
I thought he said
then-
the Jets. Am I deaf?
he said
You
that
mean
George Fant has been a better left tackle than Andrew Thomas. That's who it was.
Wait, why is Mekhi Becton not playing left tackle?
Who the fuck is George Fant?
George Fant
That's
is the
what
right
I want to
tackle.
know.
George Fant
That's
is the
what I
right
want.
tackle. Why is he playing left tackle? Is Becton injured again?
Yeah,
I don't
think he
know,
is.
but
Jesus Christ.
Big Blue posted this 5 hours ago. He says, my brother has come out and said that George Fant has been a better left tackle than Andrew Thomas this year. Get him.
He said, "I'm calling his bitch ass out."
Mekhi- and Alex said
Alex
Mekhi Becton is
confirmed
out.
Mekhi Becton is injured, and that is all I need to know about that pick.
Been injured since
Fields
week
almost
one.
threw a pick. Yeah, Mekhi Becton, I'm going to say you can't even get a good evaluation on him because he's always hurt.
Well, he looks like a beast when he's on the field. He's just never on the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't get a fair evaluation.
I mean, listen, I'm not ready to call it a bust of a pick. It's only been 2 years, but he better get his ass on the field before he becomes a bust.
Jimmy Graham dropped a touchdown.
Oof. Old man Graham
Hey,
retired.
stop going ahead, sir. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Bro, I can't even count the amount of times I've been told to shut
He
up.
said, "Shut the fact."
Yeah, we know you still haven't. You still haven't learned. We'll get it through your thick skull.
Damn.
Damn, man.
Hey,
I can't.
wait,
I will not be
like
silent,
that.
bro. I will not
That-
be
Did
silent.
drop
That's
a
all
pick.
right.
I will
That
not
should've
be
been a touchdown.
silenced, bruh.
I
Y'all
will
cannot
not be silenced,
Y'all
man.
cannot be talking
really?
to Hogan like that.
That's all right, Nate. Make you tune into Logan. I'm not sure how I should do this. I got Logan a golf
He's shaking
jersey
his
from
head.
He's
Detroit.
just shaking his head in disgust.
It only cost me
Touchdown
20.
Bears. There you go, Pat.
I got him a golf jersey from Detroit. It was only $20, and then they had these fuzzy slippers for $2.99. I bought him those because he shaved his head because he bet me and he manned up and did it. And now he has to open up the package on stream.
Oh, touchdown Bears,
Okay.
number 11.
When are we going to do that, Logan? What time you want to do
Touchdown
that?
Bears.
But what time is it going
Oh,
to get
no,
here?
that's out of bounds. It's out of
What?
bounds. Both of you
Oh,
guys
oh,
were wrong.
people
Oh,
get
man, I forgot
Dirty
Patrick
Mark.
Peterson was with the Vikings now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Dirty.
I am so used to him being a Cardinal.
Patrick Peterson, LSU legend.
No,
Okay,
his shin was
that's
down. That's
something.
a touchdown. His shin was down before he went out of bounds. That's
You
a
need
touchdown.
2 feet in though.
No,
No,
a shin counts as 2 feet, brother.
Yes, it
no,
does.
his shin didn't touch though.
A shin, a forearm, and a butt count as 2 feet.
Yeah, but
But
his shin didn't touch before his butt landed out of bounds.
Am I the only one that doesn't think a shin should count as 2 feet?
Am I the only one that doesn't give a crap about shins?
Look,
Until
his
you
butt
get
hit out
kicked
of
in it.
bounds
If
before
it's
his
about a
shin did.
touchdown, yeah, I think you are, Logan.
You in the shin,
Yeah.
you give a damn about it. That is the worst place to get fucking hit besides the nuts.
What, the
I don't
shin?
know.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's arguable.
We got
The
to do.
worst place besides the nuts to get hit is probably the
right.
lower back.
Let's not talk about nuts, but let's talk about the stream
Right.
because at 7:00 I'm going to be on Lou's channel with Miz and Pat. So when do you want to open up your package?
I mean, it depends on when it gets here.
Well, I figure it'll probably get there about noon, 1:00.
I think we get our mail at about. So let's go live at like 2:30, I guess.
2:30.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be back from town by 2:30. I got a doctor's appointment.
4 o'clock.
So just make a video on opening.
No, he's got to be live for this. He's got to be live because I want to look at his face when he sees it's an actual golf jersey. Because he thinks I'm messing with him.
Oh, you think you're too good for a golf jersey?
Yeah, he
Get him
does.
a Johnny Manziel jersey.
Oh, I bet I
Says
could have got
Robert
that for
Saleh
$8
has
bucks.
He says Robert Saleh has a concerning update on Mekhi Becton.
I want to give you a Dave Brown jersey, bro.
Okay,
Hey,
That-
I lived
that
through
sounds
that
great.
Era. I fucking lived through that era, okay?
I'll burn it.
He said, I
I'll
lived
burn
through
it.
that. Don't make fun of me.
Please
I'll burn
get
it.
me a Dave Brown jersey.
So
That sounds
light it on
fantastic.
Fire on a live stream.
That's exactly what I would have done too.
And I'll play taps.
The
Light
worst
that
part
bitch on
is you
fire.
guys can't get a Jake Fromm jersey because that's number 17, which was Dave Brown's number.
Yep.
So if you wear a jersey with 17 on it,
Oh
You're a
no,
Jake
I
Fromm
can't get a Jake Fromm jersey. Whatever will I do?
Dude.
oh, aren't you heartbroken about that one?
I am.
What am I
I'm
to do?
in tears. It's
There's
true.
Joseph.
Hey, we was there. They was just talking about Balby. What's
Balby.
going on, Joe?
What's going on, Balby?
And Levan says a Scott Bruner jersey. Good
Balby
Lord.
been missing
Oh.
in action, bro. Where you been
Oh.
at, bro?
God damn,
Where
you
you been
guys
at,
are
bro?
evil. Scott Bruner. Yay.
I'm going to get you a Larry Zonka jersey, Joel.
I'd rather wear a Joe Pisarcik jersey than a
All
Bruner
right.
jersey or
That's
a Dave
it.
Brown jersey.
You did it, Logan. I'm
I
getting
mean,
you a
listen.
Preston Parker jersey.
And
We're-
Preston
listen.
Parker.
Guys, we're spouting off these names, right? Jared Goff would suck because he's still in the league. But if you got me a Larry Zonka jersey, I would laugh my ass off and wear that to at least 3 Giants games,
He was
just
a
for the
legend in
meme.
Miami.
Larry
'Cause that's
Zonka,
hilarious.
right, bro.
He was a legend in Miami, to be honest with you.
Listen, if you show up to a Giants game wearing a Larry Zonka jersey, you are an absolute legend of the game. You are
Yep.
you are automatically elite. That's
Yes.
elite status right there.
Well, I thought I heard
Yo,
myself crying.
Balby, I'm going to cop you a Nate Solder jersey for Christmas. Never
Oh
mind.
no! Listen, Logan, if you ever send anyone a Nate Solder jersey, we're kicking you out of the fan
I
base.
could pick one up for 70.
You can't even buy one of those. It's called the IHOP jersey.
Right.
Bro.
For
Yeah,
70
that's
what- jersey.
77
Yeah,
cents.
That's
Will
right.
Hernandez is Waffle House because his
Because the one
initials
might
match.
get waitress.
His initials match. Waffle House, Will Hernandez. He's always getting pancaked. Okay. Nate Solder, IHOP, International House of Pancakes.
Eli Apple
Because he's
jersey.
constantly getting pancaked. And then you got Danny Shelton. We've changed his name to Denny's because you can also get pancakes there.
I mean, listen, Logan. All I'm gonna say is that if you buy a Nate Solder jersey, I don't think you can call yourself a Giants fan.
Right.
I
Right.
don't think you can do that anymore.
Oh, y'all won't even go tell me nothing.
No,
Y'all-
Chase Sands,
Charlie
incomplete
Connery.
pass.
Y'all won't even go tell a nigga nothing, boy. Y'all just
Charlie
gonna let me
Connerly,
raise-
I would wear.
Oh, that's a legendary name.
Uh-huh.
King
Charlie
Tone?
Connerly, like that doesn't even
Oh.
fit the discussion. He's a legend of the Giants.
I
Right.
thought you were talking about King Tone. That is a legendary name. My boy got 12 years for some bullshit. But okay.
Completely different topic, but yeah.
I'm gonna give
Hell,
you
I
an
got-
All right. Kirk
Yo, Nate, I'm gonna
Cousins
get
in
you an
I
Allen
formation,
Robinson.
1st and 10. Ball is snap, handed off to Cook. Cook goes up the middle, pushes up the middle for about 4 yards.
I'm gonna get
Hell, I
Nate
got-
Allen Robinson.
I got 28 years, Lou, and all I said was I do.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
you got the 3 rings.
Yeah,
The
and
engagement
Doug-
ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering.
that's right.
oh, bro.
Yes. Don't forget the thing that just come out belittling.
Yo, touchdown. Yo, guys,
I think-
touchdown referees.
Joel, I think all the half jokes your generation has made about how terrible marriage is has just completely discouraged my generation from ever getting married.
You know,
Well,
it's
I'll
not
tell you
all
what.
that bad.
We joke about it, but we're still in it for a reason.
Right.
And that's facts, but I
I'd
think you've just
rather-
implanted the idea in our heads to never do it.
Hey, listen, I'm going to give you all.
Society in general is implanted in you guys' heads. They don't teach you how to be husbands and wives anymore.
I'm going
Right,
to give you a
that's the
secret
problem.
why. I'm going to give you the secret to why a woman wears white on her wedding day, because a guy wants his dishwasher to match the stove and the refrigerator. Okay,
Bro.
just
Dude.
so you know.
God damn, Joe, that's the most misogynistic shit I've ever heard.
Okay.
That wait, hold up, time out. That's the most misogynistic thing you've ever heard.
He just said that his wife is a dishwasher and a refrigerator.
And that's very not good. That's the
He said
most
that's very
misogynistic
not
thing
good.
you've ever
He
heard.
said that's very not good.
Hey, if you leave something in your refrigerator for 9 months, does it not grow too?
Jesus
Bitch,
Christ, Joel.
Gotta walk.
You're out of control, bro. You're out of control.
As I
Okay.
was saying, Nate, Joel.
You're gonna see Joel on the episode of Snapped, and his wife's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
getting carried out in handcuffs.
Oh God. Well, if it hasn't happened by now, I'd worry about it. But I'll
We're
tell
gonna
you
see
why.
Joel in an episode of My
Hey,
Strategic
now listen, I was talking first there, young man. Here's why a woman is smiling when she walks down the aisle, because she knows she's giving her last Hummer. Okay, that's why she's smiling. Because after marriage,
Oh,
it
my
don't
God.
happen no more.
That's a lie. That's a
No,
lie.
it isn't. No, it isn't.
That's a
See,
lie.
Kyle says I'm speaking facts. Kyle says I'm speaking
He
facts.
said that before you said that last
Okay.
bit.
I've been married. I've been with mine for going on 12 years, buddy, and I'm not gonna sit there and let you tell that lie.
Oh, dude, it's not a lie. I'm telling you.
Wait, what? What did he say?
Don't worry about it, Logan.
Right. Replay the video.
Joel, look at what you're doing. You're poisoning
I
young,
know.
impressionable minds.
Nate act like I haven't seen and
Actually,
heard
it
worse.
was I'm getting
Is it
Logan
no
fired
man?
up and pissing off Pat. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, I don't think you can poison Logan's brain any more than it is. Like that. That's toxic waste right there.
Damn, Logan, you gonna respond to that, bro?
That is toxic juvenile masculinity.
There he goes.
Out the stream. Why'd you take yourself out the stream, bro? We were just playing with you. You're sensitive, bro. You need a hug.
You need a hug,
You need
dude.
a hug. Go tell your dad to give you a hug.
Well, leave him alone. He's got a migraine. His head has an ouchie. It's okay.
Oh, he's got a boo boo.
He's got a boo boo. Wyatt Tittle, that is a legend.
Yes, quarterback legend for the New York Giants. That's right.
I'll tell
Now
you
we're bringing
what.
up some real names here.
I'd like to get what's his name there? 70, the linebacker just passed away. Marshall, no.
Huff.
Huff, Sam Huff.
Sam Huff, yeah.
Sam
And-
Huff is
and-
nice.
And a Frank Gifford jersey would be kind of nice too.
Ooh,
You know what?
Frank
You know-
Gifford, wow.
You know who people sleep on, and I don't see nobody wearing his jerseys, and they should. Van Pelt, man.
You know who people
Who?
sleep
Al-
on?
Van
Alex-
Pelt.
Alex Van Pelt. Yeah, he was pretty good.
People should. be
Alex, or
wearing-
was it Brad? There was two of them. Who was
Brad
on our
Van
team?
Pelt. Brad
Brad
Van Pelt
Van
was part
Pelt.
of the Crunch Punch. Yeah.
I need to cop myself an Emlyn Tunnell jersey. He's on the NFL 100 list.
Oh yeah, Emily Tunnell. Yeah. I mean,
My
that's
God, he was a
shit.
29th round draft pick.
And that's
No
from,
shot, really?
Fucking 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
He was like 27th or the 29th draft pick, and he was the starting left tackle.
That
Tom
is.
Cruise said you should wear a Billy
Wait,
Ray
wait,
Cyrus
wait,
jersey.
wait. What did you say?
Yeah, Fran Tarkenton was a giant too.
Yep.
Hold up, Joel. I think we're talking about different people right here.
Emlyn Tuttle. Oh no, who was the left guard that was the
Tennell was
20?
the first black guy to
Rosie
play for the New
Brown.
York
And
Giants.
Rosie Brown?
Emlyn Tennell was a corner.
Yeah.
Okay, then it was Rosie Brown. It was Rosie Brown that was. I got the guys mixed up. I'm sorry.
Rosie
Okay,
Brown's
I
one of
got
the best left tackles of all time, bro.
Yeah, he was the 27th or 29th round draft pick.
You know, they're making a movie about the Elmira Express. What y'all know about that?
Oh,
I've already watched it.
We
I
got
watched
it.
Is anyone else gonna watch the Kurt Warner movie?
Yes.
Oh, I got to.
I'm
Yeah,
so excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
got to.
The
bro.
Express, the Ernie Davis story, because we had Jim Brown, Ernie Davis, and then Floyd Little that was at Syracuse.
But he never got to play. He got drafted to Cleveland, and then he got I forgot what disease it was.
Leukemia.
Logan, what are you doing right now?
I told you he had toxic masculinity.
What are you on, dude?
And he needs to go to sleep because he's tired.
Cocaine.
You know, little kids start doing
Bart
certain
Oates.
things when they get
Hell
tired.
yeah.
Bro,
Epic,
come
man.
on.
Hell yeah. Bart Oates. Fuck yeah.
I slept till 1 today, bro. I'm not tired. This is just me.
Well,
That's
even
worse.
worse.
I have
Yeah,
ADHD,
like that makes it
bro.
better.
Yeah, that's not a positive thing.
I have ADHD, bro.
I don't know, but I think my
Hey,
next
listen,
jersey.
don't use that as an excuse. Do
I think
not
my
use
next
that as
jersey
an
is going to be
excuse.
a Bavaro
Let me tell you
jersey. I want a Bavaro jersey.
My
Ooh, I
baby
want a
brother-
Bavaro jersey too. That's a good
My
call.
baby brother was diagnosed as dyslexic, attention deficit hyper disorder, and they said he had a problem with authority. Okay? They tried to put him in special ed class. They tried to prescribe him pills. I took that bottle of pills. I threw that shit out the window. I never
Good.
let him get one. Okay? I helped him with his homework. I helped him with his fucking phonics, his reading, his writing. My little brother just wrote a book. The same kid who they tried to put on fucking medication and said that he couldn't read, he was dyslexic, and he couldn't sit still, just wrote a book. So don't listen to these fuckers when they try to push this legal dope on you to give you 15 side effects and have you strung out for pills for your life. Don't
Yeah.
listen to that crap.
First off, all that's facts. Second off, for those who are unaware, most of those meds they put small children on are just methamphetamines wearing a mask.
Mhm.
That's pretty much what that shit is.
Yeah, because
Don't-
an upper
don't
X
put
is a
kids on
downer
that.
when you're younger. Because I got that shit. I was ADHD, hyperactive, all that bullshit too.
Yeah, you remember it then.
And you know what? CBD oil will probably do a hell of a lot better for you, and it's all natural.
Yep.
And you don't get the buzz. It would calm you down.
All
You're
the
a
side
G.
effects.
Yep. All
But them
natural,
shits
man.
have long-term side effects. Sometimes they cause a chemical imbalance, and then you're never the same. Turn you into a damn near vegetable.
Yeah, tell me about it. Why do you think I'm the way I am?
Oh,
That's
dude.
dead serious. Dead serious. I should be a lot taller than I
They tried
was.
to give my little brother Thorazine, bro, when he was in
I-
second grade.
I got fat. I
Thorazine.
did. I was on speed for so long that when I got off of it in like the 7th, 8th grade, I fucking ballooned up like 100 pounds. Yeah,
Threw that
Damn.
shit out the
it,
window, bro.
it fucked with me, man, big time. Don't do it. They wanted my kids to get on it. And I said, piss off.
So, Logan, this has been the stay in school, don't do drugs talk.
Right.
You'll probably hear the same thing very soon.
Fuck school, bro.
All I know is that my auntie adopted a little boy. His name was Melvin.
Hey,
He was
crazy.
autistic. And they told him that he will never be able to go to the bathroom for himself. He'll never be able to read, write, talk, anything. And so me and my mom took it upon ourselves to teach him how to do all that. And he is. He's never been on medicine. This guy was actually playing GTA. Remember? No. What was the game where the guy Uncharted? You know Uncharted, where you had to hit the square, the O, the triangle, and the X in succession when they tell you to do it. He was able to do it, playing the game by himself. He was actually playing Madden with me at times. And they said this kid will never talk, walk, be able to use the bathroom for it. So they said he was going to be a vegetable. And he learned full sentences. We had him writing. He actually got good grades in handwriting in kindergarten. He learned how to do the little toy thing where you put the square in the square, circle. They say he'll never get that done.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
taught him
amazing.
all
Oh, he escapes and slides a yard short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Yeah. Pat, as time has gone on and more and better research has been done in neuroscience and we've advanced our understanding of the brain, a lot of things like developmental disorders and like other sorts of problems that are going on up there, it's incredible how much of modern treatment has been doctors and other scientists going, we could have done this a lot easier if we had known. And a lot of these things that people are doing are just so simple, and you wouldn't even think it was as advanced as it is. And a lot of it is repetition. A lot of it is the understanding that the brain can heal itself. There was a common misconception in neuroscience for a long time that the brain, once there was damage or once there was a lack of development of actual neurons, it couldn't produce more. It was done. That there's nothing to do. But they're finding out the brain can repair itself. All of these things can be on some level helped. Maybe not fixed, but helped. And it's incredible to see what they're doing with some of these people now.
Yep. Wow. The Bears do not convert on 4-for-4. Dropped by a bird. Wow.
And thank God that they suck as bad as we do.
Right. But Justin Fields gonna be the truth, though. They put a team around him. Justin Fields is fast as hell. I didn't know Justin Fields was this damn fast.
No, that's the thing.
Fast at Ohio State.
I was just gonna say at Ohio State he looked fast, but he's always been deceptively fast, I'd say. By the way, if we had sucked as bad as we have this year and then the Bears had somehow made the playoffs, I would have been just in shambles. By the way, I've been wondering this for a minute. Can we talk about the origin of Logan wearing a towel on his head right now?
It's a blanket. It's a
blanket.
God,
his head so big it looks like a towel. But
bro, what is going
wear
on?
A Billy Price jersey on stream if Giants lose the Eagles. That's not happening because I can't find a Billy Price jersey.
Do they even sell a Billy Price jersey?
Right.
You can make a custom one that says shit on the back.
Yeah. That. I don't like when people be told that they can't do something and then they try to put them on medicine and everything. Because basically you're trying to kill them. That's what I think you're trying to do. You just try to kill them off. And that's not true. There's nothing you can't do that the Most High won't allow you to do if He gives you the strength to do it. So a lot of people that's autistic may be smarter than you.
Yeah, that's the misconception with autism is that a lot of people don't understand. It's not that they're unintelligent or stupid. Autistic people, it's a problem with communication. It's not a lack of intelligence. A lot of autistic people are very, very, very smart.
Well, good loss for the Bears tonight. Keeps us in the top 5 range. Now we need them to lose to Seattle next week so they can push the Jets pick out more, and we'll have back-to-back picks.
Right.
That would be nice.
Or if the Jets win 2 games and we lose out or get 1 victory and the Bears lose out, we might jump in front of the Jets twice.
Wouldn't that be nice? How about pick 4 and pick 5?
Good catch by Justin Jefferson right there.
The Jets have a chance to beat Jacksonville, but the other 2 teams, I think they play. I used to know, and it's like really hard. There ain't a snowman's chance in hell.
That's a pause.
Give Lou back his line, will you?
Right.
Lou, take your pause back. When Joel says it's extremely hard, you need to say pause.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell's rolling a ball? Bong.
That would be me.
Yeah, Kyle. I don't know if the. I thought the Jags might have done something. I thought the Jags might have done something against the Texans. I mean, both of those teams sucked, but
I mean, the Jaguars had Urban Meyer. It ain't their fault.
I know, but I thought they might have had a little boost from getting rid of his ass.
I'm not blaming
sometimes that
everything in
works.
Jacksonville. Yeah, I know. I'm not blaming everything in Jacksonville on Urban Meyer. I think that team is just terrible. And
I don't blame everything on him.
I think Urban Meyer was trying to make people be accountable for their crap. And once again, everybody that wants to be stern with that team, they fire him. They do the same thing to Tom Coughlin.
I don't blame
people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tom Coughlin wanted people to be accountable for their mistakes, and these players crying and bitching and moaning, and they got Tom Coughlin out of there. How did that work out for him? Urban Meyer was doing the same thing. He wanted the coaches and everybody to be accountable for the trash that's on the field.
Yeah, I don't blame everything on Urban Meyer. I would just say that he's an absolute psycho, and they're not going to win with him at the helm. I mean, dude, he kicked his kicker.
In the leg.
he Kareem Hunted his kicker.
Yo, Kareem Hunt's the best kicker in the league, bro.
Nah, Kareem Hunter's only number 2. Justin Tucker number 1. Kareem Hunter number 2.
No,
Harrison
Kareem
Butker
Hunt,
number
bro.
3.
Kareem Hunt's the best kicker in football.
I mean, listen, if you're talking that kind of shit in public about your coaching staff, and you're kicking your kicker in the kicking leg, like, you're a psycho, dude. The man was a certified menace the entire time he was in Jacksonville.
A menace to society.
Not to mention violating that poor woman. And now she's got to live with that. I guess she's been catching a lot of repercussions from that bullshit.
Wait, was this the girl in the bar in Ohio?
Yeah, the one he was violating.
She came up to him. What do you mean violating her?
Dude,
I don't know about violating there, Joel. I would say
what?
The woman he was engaged with.
Dude, go look where his hand was, man. He was violating her. Okay, I don't.
She didn't look too unhappy about it.
He didn't look too unhappy about it, though.
I think she knew exactly what was going on there, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right. That was straight consensual.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that was dark and disturbing. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, Urban Meyer was having a damn good time.
It was dark and disturbing because Joel is a family man of moral fiber.
That's
he saw Urban Meyer doing some stuff, and he couldn't accept it.
I can't.
Urban Meyer was having a damn good time in that bar, man.
I mean, listen, whatever I say about him, you have to admit Urban Meyer is living his life, bro.
I don't know.
He said, King Son said he got physical with a player. Other than kicking the kicker in the leg?
I'm sorry, you give somebody vows and then you go.
No, he was grabbing and pushing and shoving at Marvin Jones all the time.
Man, he had his finger in places that his teammates, the players wanted to get a hold of his finger.
If Urban Meyer did that to his teammates, they should have drafted Parsons, bro, because Parsons into that shit.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
At the end of the day, guys, right? All Joel is saying, he's a married man. There's a difference. If you have a girlfriend and you cheat on her, yeah, it sucks for her. Yeah, it's not good for you morally. But when you're married, that's different. Not only do you make a promise to your spouse, but you're also promising God that you're going to be faithful to this person. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how everybody else feels, but I'm not in the business of making promises to God Almighty and then breaking them.
You know? Yeah, listen, Lou, that's 100% facts, but I gotta be honest, I don't tend to think that Urban Meyer is a devout Christian. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying he is either, but you know when it comes to me,
his wife didn't appreciate that.
I'm sure she didn't, but I don't think when Urban Meyer was in that bar getting it down with that girl, I don't think he was thinking, what would Jesus say?
Yeah.
He should have been thinking.
Was going through his mind.
Should have been thinking, what would Jesus say? Is what he should have done instead of violating that. What the? Oh, okay, that's cool. I guess. I look up at the screen. I look back.
Bro, Rick just said that Lou is the nun of the Giants
Call me
community.
a fucking nun, bro.
That's my title. I'm the nun. None in the morning,
Yeah.
none at noon, and none at night. Okay. That's my title.
I mean, listen, King Tone is once again bringing up the dispute of whether or not it was consensual.
That was good. Yeah.
I think let's just get one thing straight. I think it was consensual, but whether it was or it wasn't, it's still creepy as fuck. Like she's a third of his age. That's nasty.
Right?
Hey, look, man.
That's like
You got
that
money,
girl on
money
Big
is
Daddy
power.
that left Adam Sandler for the old guy with the old balls.
Yeah. He had her working at Hooters.
I don't
Had the Hooters
understand
5-year
that.
plan.
Now, guys don't want to be with their woman because shit starts drooping, but this 30-year-old will go and his nuts are down to his freaking ankles at 55, 60 years old. Don't ask me how I know that.
You're gonna chill. You're gonna give Logan nightmares. Don't say this stuff.
Dude, man, when you get older, shit, gravity sucks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gravity sucks.
It does.
That's why you
I'll
get
tell
you
you
a
what, when
teeter
I was a
hang
young
up and you
man-
hang upside down for 40 minutes a day.
I'll tell you what, man. It used to be a day I could sit on the toilet and I wouldn't teabag the son of a bitch. Now I have to have a raised seat just so I stay
Dude.
above the water level.
Joel is a menace.
But
to
these 30-year-old girls would be like, oh yeah, I want some of that old penis.
Telling you,
It's
money
like,
is power.
They
man.
want your social security check is what they want.
oh my god.
Social security
Oh,
check,
hey,
dude.
They want my $1,500 and they look like that and they're willing to grab my old saggy nuts.
Right.
Well, shit, you
I
know what?
want that big, long, juicy social security check, Urban.
Right.
Dude. I want your buyout, Urban.
I want that juicy buyout,
She
bro.
wants that severance package.
Oh, she wants the severance package.
I'm telling you, she was making money moves right there.
I mean, listen, it's nasty as hell, but it was a business decision at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, she's getting the
Rick,
business right
yo,
now.
Rick,
I guess
she
she
do the Anna Nicole Smith.
Yo, Nate, Rick has a question for you.
she's
What
getting the
what
business
is Rick's
right now.
question? What is my diet like?
Rick is the weirdest dude in the Giants community, bro.
You gotta chill out there, Rick.
Rick's like, Logan, do you invest in Bitcoin? What the fuck?
Well, Logan, do you
Logan!
invest in Bitcoin? And there he goes.
I'll tell you what, as a young man right now, instead of buying Jordans and fucking PlayStation 5 games and shit, that's what you should be doing. Buying stocks, buying Bitcoin, crypto, startups, IPOs.
Something. Yeah, get with an investment. Call your insurance guy. Set up a retirement fund.
Unless you want to be working for some big fucking company for the rest of your
He
life.
dropped
being a
it. He
little
had the
worker
first
bee.
down.
I wish I would have got Bitcoin with my Pell Grants, boy.
Hey, you know what? I was gonna buy some of that shit when it first came out, and
Me
then we
too.
were talking and thinking that it was a flim flam, and then somebody said it might be
Yeah.
a market of Venus and all this other shit. And I was just like, you know what?
No,
I'm staying away
listen.
from all that shit.
That
I'm talking about
sucks.
when it first was coming out.
That sucks, but I promise I can top that. My mom worked with a guy who, when it had just started up, like when it was brand new, came to her and said, "Hey, listen, there's this company that you need to invest in. It's called Amazon."
Enron.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Amazon.
And she said, "Wow, that sounds really great, but my advisor didn't tell me it would work out well," and she did not hit the boat on Amazon. And that guy, I don't know where he is right now, but he's got it made.
I wish to God I would have bought a bunch of gold when I was younger, when it was $50 an ounce. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been a settlement for my life. My God, if I bought $10,000 worth of gold when I was a kid and it was $50 an ounce, what's it up to? 1,800 now?
No idea.
How would you? So you turned $50 into 1,800? Okay, yeah.
Well, game's over.
That would have been. That would have been 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
0.
Fight.
Kyle
Are we
Cruz.
counting down to New Year? What's going on?
Cruz
Yeah.
is asking, what is the Bears and Giants score prediction?
0
I
to 0
predict
tie.
the Giants with Jake Fromm will score 17 points, and the Bears will score 15 points.
Yeah, I mean Giants Bears score prediction. Let's
0
see
to
here.
0.
I'm gonna go with
12-9.
I'm gonna go with 0 to -4. That's the score prediction.
I'm going to say 5-2. We get the safety, they get a safety, and we kick a field goal.
Would that be scoregami?
It would be
Yo,
a baseball game.
has there ever been a 4-4 tie in NFL history?
No, it's never happened, and I need it to. Logan, watch the original scoregami video. You will learn the history.
Did you guys see the bet where it only cost the guy $1, and if there was a safety in every game, he would have
You
won
told
like
us.
$3.6 trillion?
That sounds amazing.
Mhm.
It was $1 bet, and he's like, "Why not? Screw it. You never know. It could happen." And if that would have happened, he would have had like some ungodly amount of trillions.
That sounds
Yeah,
that
you
sounds
rarely
like
see a
just
safety,
buying a
though.
lottery ticket.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
rarely see a safety. It's not often.
Right?
So
Be just
I
my
mean,
luck
I'd love
if
to know what
somebody'd
the
offer
actual
me
odds
that.
of that were. Like how many times a game, or in how many games does a safety happen, and
Like
then calculate
0.
out what
Right.
the odds of that would have been.
Per week, it's 0.
That's factually
Hey, thank you,
inaccurate,
Kyle.
but okay.
Yes, thank you,
Thanks
Kyle.
for the compliment.
Wow, what a catch, but it doesn't count as a touchdown.
The game's over. What are you watching?
Hey, Logan,
All
I
right.
know you're watching it ahead or whatever, but you gotta stop that, man. That ain't the move.
Right. We'll
There
teach
he
him
goes
one way
again.
or another. Yeah. Yep. We'll get rid of him.
He'll learn. He'll learn.
We'll teach him. Right. Pat, I got an early day in the morning, so I got to go get some beauty sleep. I'm still going to be
No, they
ugly.
gave
Thank
the
you
Bears
for
a
having.
Can you
touchdown.
make a compilation video
And-
of you kicking Logan out of your street?
I will
Yeah,
see
I
you
will.
guys. I will see you guys at 7. Logan will
All right.
probably do your package at 5. I can probably
Pause.
guarantee I'll be home, and we'll do it on your channel.
All right.
Don't ever
All right.
forget
So
that.
you set
And
it
the
up.
Bear-
I'm not going
and
to
they
have time.
gave the Bears a touchdown, you little squirt. 17-9.
Pause. Don't be talking about
No. Listen, you are becoming that guy who looks for a pause actively
Right.
instead of just saying
Yes.
it when it comes up.
Right.
Don't be that guy. You don't
Yeah.
want to be that guy.
Till
It's like,
tomorrow,
seriously,
gentlemen.
Listen to what everybody says. Pause.
You should
Peace
just
out,
be
ruin it,
handing
bro.
out pauses, Logan.
All right,
On the
Joe.
pause.
Have a good
Bye.
one, bro.
Hi, Joe.
Your pause
Come on,
loses
guys.
value the more you use it, Logan.
pause.
Right.
Oh my God.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah,
All right.
Pat, you want to help us out here?
Exactly.
Okay,
But,
there we go.
I'm about to get a buy Logan button in a second.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But yeah. All right. We keep our draft position safe this week. Bears and Giants lose this week, so good week for draft status. Sucks
Yeah.
that we suck so bad.
A
And
couple of them guys who are in the running in them spots with us get some wins this week. That would help out.
right. But
I am excited to
Overall,
start doing some draft coverage this season, though. It should be good.
all right, just let me know if you want to get down with me and Joe doing some draft coverage. The offer is
Absolutely,
still
I
out
would
there.
love to, dude.
Okay, cool. I'm here to say the offer is still out
It is
there.
horrible that we're talking about the draft.
About the draft so
already.
early.
I am
Welcome to
so
Giants Nation.
fucking tired of this shit. I've been in the
It's-
Giants since
It's in your
85.
profile pic. You should know this, Lou.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can mark it
overall,
on your calendar every year, bro.
It's gonna
No,
stop
I
soon.
think we're gonna turn it around next year.
Let's hope. Let's hope and
We'll
pray.
have 3 wins.
11-6 next year. 11-6 next year. Fuck this shit.
We're starting with
Stop.
this again early. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We'll have
We're
4
talking
wins
about the
next
draft
year and
already.
no
Might as well
judgment.
talk about fucking season predictions.
And listen, Logan is just like, he just keeps going in and out, bro. I think your Wi-Fi is cutting out. I think your
Right.
your
Something's
connection
wrong with
just
your
ain't
Wi-Fi,
good.
Logan.
He's using that McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro. It ain't working out.
Hey, that's pretty cool behind you though. Move your big ass head. Let me see what's behind you. Oh, that's a mask.
jack-o'-lantern.
Changes color. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Man, I never noticed until you were talking about it. That is a big ass head, bro.
Like a squirrel.
Like a squirrel, dude.
Hey there, squirrel.
You should see my dad's head, bro. When he played college football, they had to get a custom helmet shipped in because of how big his head was.
So guess what they're going to have to do for you?
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Yeah, have a good
All right, Lou. All right, Nate, man. You know it's always good to have you on the channel, bro.
Always good
Can't
to be
wait
here.
to do some draft talk with you this off season. Me, you, and Joe. The show's going to be called The Pick Is In.
Hell yeah.
We're going to do some draft covers. I'm going to try to get some all-22s somehow, some way, so we can break down some film on a couple of guys we think the Giants could be able to get. So hopefully that goes out well, and we'll be doing live mock drafts. I think we did this last year as well, right? Me, you,
Yeah, I believe so.
KB. So we're going to get into it, and I think it's going to be a lot funner, a lot more fun this
And
year
also
coming
there's going to be a lot of prospects for us to talk about this year. Last year we had a lot of positions that we needed that weren't really rich in the draft class. This year there's a lot of linemen we can go over. There's a lot of edge rushers we can talk about. That's going to be fun. We can give the people what they want and talk about some of these quarterbacks that I think we all unanimously hate. But it should be good stuff. I'm excited for that.
Yes, sir. But it's time to end this stream. Had a long day on a Monday night. 2 games today called. And, man, the hours are racking up, man. I got like over 7,000 watch hours, man, because of doing all these lives.
And before we get out, let's get a rip in the chat for Logan's migraine.
Yeah. See you later, kid. All right.
Dude, this is some type of bullying by now, bro. This is some type of bullying.
Hey, Nate, you have a good one, bro.
You too.